He won't go. Oh, he did go to 82. Will you let him have him for that?
He was going to 82. I knew it. Let's see. Are you guys really going to let me price enforce by myself?
Yes.
Yeah, you can have him.
Too
fine.
late.
Who got him? Who got him?
Andrew.
That'd be me.
Oh, Andrew going early.
I like
James
Steph
Harden
a lot
for $1.
this year. I
I'll
think
take him
Steph's
for
going to have
2.
a huge season.
Okay,
and he's going to play, which
I'm
is
just going to
more
put
than
it
you
at
can say for a lot of
70
these
just
guys.
to...
Oh, that's no fun. I wanted to go up one at a time.
I thought you guys wanted to save time.
Oh, that's true.
Harden can't go for less than Steph, so that's ridiculous.
Exactly. All right. Well,
except he's out.
Certainly not letting
That's true. Yahoo says he's out.
He has to get, what did I see?
He might miss a preseason game.
He has to get like 6 negative tests before he's able to play again.
There we go. I got my 2 guys.
Wow, I did not expect to get him. All right.
I would have gone up to 100 on him, by the way. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
So far, only Andrew and I are price enforcing on each other.
Oh, you got him? I thought I got him.
You have to.
Oh well.
No,
I thought I got him. See, I'm distracted by this whole filming thing. I wouldn't have let you do that.
Let's just get this where it needs to go.
No, I can't let him have him for that. Oh. I think 4C's total. Who's that? He's convinced he wants him.
Everybody wants Luka this year.
See, he's just going to keep going up.
Not Ross and I.
Oh, no, I want him. I'm cheap.
I have to remember who each of you guys are. What are your names?
I'm a Hot Rod Time Machine.
Well, yours I remember.
I feel like I have to price enforce.
Is Ross's?
Thank you, Hot Rod.
My problem. My problem, I said. No problem is what I was going to say, but my problem. That's thing.
Ross is really quiet. Is he here?
He's bidding.
I'm trying to figure out.
You can't multitask, Ross? Come on, man.
So I'm just because I got sound going on one of my things. I gotta fix it. I gotta shut this computer off.
I can't let Dan have him.
That's you, Kasey, then?
Yeah, I didn't pick my team name. That'll be changed.
I hate owning James Harden. I can't stand Harden.
Oh, Ross, you're killing me.
He's a great player.
So you were price enforcing and you ended up getting the best player? Oh, that's too bad.
No, I got him for. I'm happy to have him. I just
go ahead, Ross.
He's not.
He could be a headache this season.
I just don't like rooting for him.
Yeah.
But I want to win the league. Nice job.
Did you
I
get
have
that,
to change
Kasey?
my name.
Did you just get him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I used most of my budget, but I got him. I wish this was a keeper. I wish this was a keeper league.
Lauren, name what movie it's from.
Which
I
one?
Got him.
What is it?
It's from Groundhog Day.
Oh, I like Groundhog Day.
I bid 2 bits.
I got him.
I like this guy, but I don't think I want to spend more than 60. We'll see what happens here. I'm at 58.
You're gonna have to spend a lot more than that.
He'll go for 80.
I lied. I said 64. I like this kid. The Nuggets have a good team. They actually went to the Western Finals last year, beating my Clippers actually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great player. I think he's got a little more risk than someone like James Harden, even with Lawrence Camera in his beard.
James Harden's going to get COVID. Just so you know, James
Lawrence Camera now has COVID.
Going to get COVID.
He'll get COVID and he'll be
quarantining
2 weeks.
He's
not.
I
thought you were going to get. For a second, Andrew, I thought you were getting him for 72. I was like, wow.
That happens in these drafts.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who is 19 clickety clack?
That's my my poker friend.
This is unbelievable, baby. He's up to 76.
And he should be.
No.
Andrew to get him. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Thank you, John. I love how he draws it out to 1 and then he complains about how much time the draft is.
He's up to 80. The cola is up to 80.
How's life taking forever?
This is unbelievable.
All right. Well, at least we made
I'll take him at 80.
Oh, so
I had him budgeted for that. He's going to be a beast.
80?
Here you go. This is for
Ross,
Andrew.
Oh, here we go, Ross.
Who is Zion?
Oh, 100. Go 100.
Go ahead. Do 100. That'd be funny.
What is he priced at?
His
right now
salary is 37, and his projected salary is 34.
See, now this is the kind of pick that I always avoid.
That's why I nominate these picks.
Not just because of Zion, but I don't like middle ground guys. I feel like you're wasting a big portion of your budget, and you're not getting enough bang for your buck. I would much rather have James Harden at $83.
Yeah, but I'll bid 14 for him.
Well, sure. No, actually, I wouldn't. I don't even know if I would do that. I think he's overrated.
I wouldn't bid 5 for him.
I would. I might
go Ross. I want you to beat Andrew with him.
I mean, Zion Williamson should be Ross's by all rights.
No, there's other guys in the league. I can't control it.
Make him.
No, I'm saying
you love Zion. I think he's going to have a great year, but
I just mean of us, of our group.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to get him,
bidding against me. Who's that guy?
It's my poker friend John, who likes to bid at the last minute and then complain how long it takes.
This is awesome.
John?
$28, 29.
Wow. See, this is one of those moments where if you don't
Zion's
like
going
a
to go
player,
for over 30 in every league.
I know, but isn't it?
Salary is 34, and his average salary has been 37.
I can't believe I paid 88 for.
Don't let Yahoo tell you how much
no,
money to
Kasey,
spend,
that was
Ross.
good.
It's up. You're your own man, aren't you?
I'm my own man. I'm just telling you what the average are and what the projected is. I'm not saying I'm spending that.
What is this team name? So bad need.
Who knows? I love when people try to be so creative with their name and then that makes no sense.
Hey guys, it's Anthony, your social guy here.
Oh,
I just wanted to,
hey.
What's up? Sorry to interrupt your draft. We have a new guy, a new viewer in the chat. IndieSpot.tv says he's the first time you've ever seen a live fantasy draft.
Oh, cool. Welcome. This is the first time we've ever done a live fantasy draft.
As you can probably tell.
We're a good pairing. Okay, Donovan Mitchell. That's definitely interesting.
Oh, I'm not bidding for him. He's not that good.
Oh, I've got to get
It's a lie.
I wouldn't pay more than that.
What is he?
Donovan Mitchell.
What's his number? Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on. You can have a guy on your team whose nickname is the Spider.
Is that his nickname?
He is our hero.
What?
Spider. He is our hero.
You guys don't know that they might be Giants song? Oh my God,
Ross.
That was a steal.
I wasn't paying attention.
How much did he get him for?
36.
36. It's pretty good.
There you go.
All right.
Cleveland Cavalier.
See what shirt I'm wearing?
Twice X.
No,
Twice
I don't.
X.
Double X.
Double X. Cleveland Cavalier.
Do you see what shirt I'm wearing?
World champion Los Angeles Laker.
Oh, nice, Kasey.
LeBron James has already said he does not want to start the season in December. He's not going to play in December.
This is for John. He's going to complain.
He's going to play in January. He's 36 years old. He's getting old. He gets
Who's winning right now?
Almost every game.
Come on. You need him, Dan.
He's one of the best. Dan and LeBron James make total sense to be on the same team together. We'll see what Dr. Dan Ratner does.
I'll bid that on LeBron any day. Although I will say he has stopped blocking shots. So
he stopped blocking shots. That's okay, though.
He's not letting that go.
He's trying to save himself.
I love rooting for LeBron.
He loves rooting for LeBron. I got up to 58 already. Let's go to 60.
It's going. It's still going.
Let's go to 60.
Ross, I thought you got Donovan Mitchell.
Didn't I get him?
He did.
It says Hoop Dreams.
He is Hoop Dreams. He changed his name.
I see. Oh, you changed your name.
Ross's Army.
He's Ross's Army on the thing.
Army.
That's me.
Did I just get LeBron for 62?
You have two names?
61.
61, even better.
Yeah, it's like a bargain. You got him on sale.
I've got LeBron and Harden. I've got the biggest beard in the league.
Oh, Kawhi.
The question is what's the over-under on whether he plays as many games for every dollar you spent on him?
No, but it's the Kawhi Leonard rule. Remember, his average stats are going to be so great. I'll plug in somebody else. Besides,
his shooting percentages have kind of tanked in LA. I don't know if you noticed.
I did notice, but I still got him for cheap for LeBron.
He's a good player.
Hey, Dan,
I'll give that to you. He's a good player.
What's that, Anthony?
Dan, can you explain a little bit what's happening right now?
Okay, so Kawhi Leonard was nominated. A player's nominated, and then everybody bids. And if the bidding time runs out with you having the highest bid, you win that player. So Kawhi Leonard is now at $58. The reason his number is lower than you might expect he's as good a player as Steph Curry, who went for $83, but Kawhi Leonard's going to sit more. The same thing happened with LeBron.
Who's Boom Shakalaka that just
That's me.
That's
Oh, you
Lauren.
did that to me?
Steph is even
Oh,
better
did
than
you?
Don't you even know what your friends?
I'll let you have him because I like you better than that other guy.
Thank you.
Kawhi Leonard is probably better than LeBron, but this is one of the things that happens in auction drafts. You don't know when you're going to be able to get the value. So, I got
Jason
the value.
Tatum I like a lot. I have him high on all my
I love Tatum.
stats.
Let's get this going.
This
So-
guy's 23 years old. He plays for the Celtics. Doesn't get any press really, but his stats look at his stats.
He's
Unbelievable.
getting pressed right now.
Holy cow.
Look at his stats. I like this guy. I don't know if I'm
I don't
high
know
on
if like
low.
This is the first rule of fantasy basketball. People love the younger players. They get bored with the
Ugh.
guys that are just really good every year.
I can't
That's too
use
high.
him as my second highest paid
I
bid.
Tatum's
Especially
great. I had Tatum as my number 4 player last year, and I got him for like $33, and he was like a number 1 player. Who got him?
4C's total manscaping.
I think that's the other Kasey.
Oh, well, that's
Total
not this
man.
guy.
Oh, the brow. Yeah.
Well,
see,
he's not too bad.
now this is why Andrew nominated Anthony Davis, not because he wants him, because he can't afford him. He only has 30.
I mean, I do want him,
No, of course you want him, but you're not going to get him.
right? But it's time for people to open up their pocketbook and
We
Right,
just
a
got a
big fat
question
check.
for you, Lauren. There's a question on YouTube. Is it boom shakalaka or is it boom shalakalak boom?
It's boom shakalaka.
Nice.
I will say the former. I'm answering for all of us. See, but the reason Andrew nominated Anthony Davis, given that he can't afford him, is he was like, let me drive the price high on somebody who's going to go way high.
yeah, I want people to spend their money.
But now I will say, like, if Anthony Davis goes for anything close to what LeBron went for, I would be upset because Anthony Davis is much better.
Would LeBron go
Well,
for
he's
it?
already well over LeBron's price. So, although this is still pretty cheap, 76. This is clearly the consensus top 2 player in fantasy basketball with Harden.
Completely. Did John get him?
$80.
That malcontent? Oh my
Good deal.
God.
Good deal there.
Who's Boom Shalaka Lalaka getting? It's your turn to nominate, Lauren. Oh,
There.
Dame time.
Dame.
It's Dame time.
Game time.
Let's get this going. See, I save us time all the time.
Right. You make your maximum bid. Keep it rolling.
There's no way Damian Lillard. I mean, if I got Damian Lillard for $40, I
Right.
would
You'd be ecstatic.
absolutely take
Yeah,
it.
going up one at a time is fun, but it's just excruciating.
This is a
in terms of
classic
time.
draft for me in this format. Spend all my money in the first 5 minutes and then sit around.
That's
And
what
then
happens. Andrew and I always do both of those things.
The
The
stars,
and scrubs strategy.
That's right. Do you want to explain that?
Yeah, let's explain that. Andrew?
Well, I find in the standard format of fantasy basketball that I can get a lot of really good players for $1 at the end of these drafts or on the waiver wire throughout the season. So I want to get those. I feel like the NBA, more than other sports, there's this handful of players that are just truly elite and dominant over
Hey,
everybody
Ross.
else. And if you can get 2 of those guys on your team, or maybe even 3, you're in great shape.
Ross, we got a question. It's a question that says, what happened to Ross the boss? So
This
is
is
quiet.
his army is here to represent him.
who's going to get? Oh, Lauren's going to pick up Dame Lillard. You know what? I can't. I said Dame Lillard, and that's something that.
So who do you have with Damian Lillard now, Lauren?
Kawhi.
Wow.
Wow. And you only spent like about 60 on each of them?
Yeah.
Good deal.
She's the leader in the
Oh,
clubhouse.
Giannis.
Oh, man.
Wait, Lauren, who do you have? Who are your top 2?
Dame and Kawhi.
Oh man, that's better than what I have, and you have more money. The
Yeah, I
great
only have
three.
one so far.
So
Who do
my
you have?
goal, I really wanted Curry and Jokic just because I feel like they're both going to play like the vast majority of the games. So I want to players that had proven to be elite over, multiple seasons that also were likely not to sit out a lot. Because my last experience with fantasy basketball was very bitter based on players sitting out.
Giannis went for 77. Wow. That's
pretty good.
lower than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, his free throw percentage is a real anchor.
Yeah.
And he
almost
doesn't
have to
shoot
just-
threes at all.
Problematic.
You almost have to just punt that category.
Oh, cat. Now, there's one reason I don't like him as much as some other players, and it's his just center eligibility. He just
Mhm.
has to
And
sit
just
there
like
at center.
only-
But otherwise, he's every bit as worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, no.
I think you
Ross-
can make a pretty strong case he's a top
Ross's
3 player.
power went out at his house, guys.
Nuh-uh.
For real?
Yes.
Really?
I was like, I've never heard Ross stay silent for that long in my entire life.
I
Something
know.
has to be wrong.
No. Can you
Can he
imagine?
draft on his phone?
He can draft on his phone.
Well, he's obviously drafting. He bid up to 74 for
But that might have been
Towns.
auto draft.
Oh,
Actually, no. It looks like he's still here. I made a joke that he went dark, and it turned out his power went out.
Oh.
not feeling Lonzo there, Casey.
was that
You
was that
can
too
have him.
That was
visceral
very
of a
audible
response?
groan.
No offense, Ball Brothers, but you're not going to be on my team this year.
I mean, I would take LaMelo over Lonzo.
Lonzo
I
could
would-
get us.
I'd take
Why?
Lonzo.
Just because you haven't seen him play?
Exactly.
The allure of the unknown.
I mean, I wouldn't call it the allure of the unknown. I would say it's the stench of the known.
Fair.
I mean,
But
look at his
sometimes
free,
the unknown can have an even
look at his
greater
free throw
stench.
percentage and his field goal percentage, and his blocks are nothing. He turns the ball over all the time. He's a complete head case. The chance of him getting COVID is even higher than Harden.
$11 though. That's still
That's pretty low.
cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna
Nah.
find there's.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd bid 2 on him.
Well,
Oh, it's my turn.
I
to
didn't bid
nominate a
one.
Player. Here we
didn't either.
go.
Yeah,
Somebody
I don't think any
take-
of us.
Somebody take
bid on him.
this ball of crap.
It will be Ross, probably. Ross loves him.
Yeah, Ross has bid already.
I mean, are we really going to let it go this slowly? I am not price enforcing in any way.
because you'll get stuck with
You
him.
wouldn't pay
I
20
probably
for
will.
you wouldn't pay 20 for Westbrook, Dan?
Okay, I would pay 20, but I'm not going to need to.
You hope.
There we
Yo,
go.
Philly.
Oh man.
Okay,
Come on,
so
he's in your
Casey is
hometown.
DeRozan's are red.
Andrew and
Yeah.
Lauren, you can go watch him play if they ever open.
I know.
If the world ever opens.
I'm gonna come on. I'll get you the Russell Westbrook Wizards jersey if you bid 50 for him.
Ooh, such a deal.
So, Kasey, you have 112. You only have one player. Is that
I
right?
only have one player. Yeah,
You got Luca, right?
I have Luca.
So Lauren's got two players, but she has enough money that she could actually get a third player and still be a viable
Right.
bidder on other things. Whereas Andrew and I have two players, and we basically can afford one other pricey player, relatively pricey player.
Not even so much for me, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're out of price range on. I don't
Well,
know.
who did you get, Andrew?
I have Curry and Jokic.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I am pretty happy with it. One guard, one forward / center, both definitely going to be top 10 players. And they're going to play like all 70, whatever games. What is it, 72 games?
72.
Yeah.
Is there a budget limit? Is the question. $200 budget.
Which is pretty standard, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I asked
I
earlier.
think it is. It's pretty standard. There are some leagues with 100, I think, but
Now, Paul George, here's another one that is, if I had the money, I'd be interested, but
I would definitely be interested. I love.
but I'm
Paul
not
George
I'm
this
not
year.
likely but I'm not likely to end up with a guy like him because
I just convinced Casey to bid again.
Well, I had already bid up to like 38.
I know, but I pushed you that extra mile.
You did.
Now
That's
it's
true.
you and Ross going against each other.
Oh, did Ross? I'm going to price and force Ross. He's got to pay 45. If he wants me, he's got to pay 45.
That'd be a pretty good get for you if you do get him. Wow.
Wow. That is a good get.
And now I get to nominate.
Oh, let's see. Who does he hate? The nomination process is basically always about that.
Or do you just love them less than other people do?
Barf.
That's as animated as Lauren gets, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he looked pretty good in the preseason game yesterday. Very good, actually.
I noticed you didn't bid for him.
Well, maybe I will. Up 4C's total manscaping beat me to it.
Oh, then you know you can still do it.
Yeah, but now it's getting we're at the price now where it gets in the way of my wanting to bid $2 to make sure I get a player that someone bid for $1 kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's hard to let a player like this go, but John Wall is going to get injured. He always does.
I mean, he hasn't played in what, 2 years?
Yeah, like 2 years, 2.5 years.
That's a long time.
What's he up to now? $9.
Manu Ginobili hasn't played in 2 years, but he's retired.
He might have played at his house. He probably has his own basketball court.
well, that's true. I haven't been keeping up so much.
I had a player ranked in my top 18. I just got him for $44. That's pretty good.
Ross,
it was
Ross,
very good.
If you can
And
hear
Ross is.
But guys, I my power went out, and I still can't. I'm
you on the phone?
Disorganized. I just. You guys win the league. I'll just. I can't win.
No,
you guys
Ross.
win.
That doesn't sound like Ross at all.
That's not the champion speaking.
I'm all the players I wanted already gone.
Oh,
the league is over with. You guys can win. I don't know what to say. I just never happened before. The powers never.
I've never heard you talk this way.
You have Russell Westbrook and Donovan Mitchell
and John Wall.
And John Wall. You just won a bid while you were.
I know, but I'm bidding on everything because I'm not going to get any good players. The players I wanted were gone when I was gone for 10 minutes.
There's still good players out there.
Not really.
Who do you most regret missing?
Not really.
Everybody's gone.
Are you just trying to set low expectations?
I think that's what's
what
happening.
this sounds like to me.
I can't even.
Are you playing mind games right now?
I can't even turn my. I don't even know how to turn my camera on.
Someone going to price enforce on Ben Simmons here?
That's what I tried. But I can only price enforce to like 10.
I know, but this is always what happens. See, this is interesting. Almost everybody on here has already spent a lot of the money. And then you've got a player like Young Guns sitting there with $200, an Alabama Sweatstorm with $200. And I guarantee you they're not going to do well this season. Philly, though.
Those guys, what do they typically do? Is this their game?
I don't know. I've never paid attention.
It's not necessary. Well, you've never played with Young Guns. He was new last year.
Young
Why
Guns,
you call me old? I've been a Young Gun.
Young Guns is one of the best players in the league. That guy's his rating is unbelievable.
Is it?
I just made that up.
That was good. He didn't make
Young Guns last year. Starring what? Which one of the Emilio Estevez
and Charlie Sheen?
Kiefer Sutherland, I think, was in it.
That's great.
Charlie Sheen wasn't in that one.
No, Charlie Sheen was not in that. He was doing Wall Street.
I just figured Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen were in like everything together.
They did the one where they were both garbage men. I don't know.
That was great.
And it worked.
Man at Work.
Man at Work.
They always did a good movie together.
They also
that was the only movie they did together.
Yeah, and he guest starred on 2.5 Men.
See, this is what I rely on you for, Russ. You're our LA
Ben
correspondent.
Simmons went for 34. That's pretty darn low.
He can't.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one.
This will be this. He's coming off a huge injury. Who knows?
It's a huge risk.
Who knows if he's 100%?
It is, but
it's only a huge risk if you pay the old prices for him.
The kid can roll out of bed and score.
Ross, Greg is telling me
he's a kid to me.
How old do you have to be, Kasey, to call him a kid?
He has to be younger than me, and I can call him a kid.
So when I say I'm putting the kids to bed, I don't mean
you meant Kevin Durant.
My beds don't fit Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is
line up like 3 beds in a row.
Kevin Durant is probably one of the best scorers in the league when he's healthy. coming off a huge injury. I don't know if he's going to be
His Achilles heel is
His Achilles heel.
It's the
His Achilles tendon.
Literally.
Yes.
You know how people always use that word wrong, but this time you used it right.
Thank you. Well, you used it.
I'm
So you're
literally
actually
impressed.
backdoor praising yourself there.
And I called myself you. That's
Yes.
like some kind of backdoor TOism. Like I'm not referring to myself in the third person. I'm referring to myself in the second person.
Yeah.
That's
Got
some
Durant.
bars.
Yes.
Wait, what did he go for? Oh, 45.
See, Ross, I mean, if he
People work-
pans out, you're
Oh,
going
this guy, this is going to be interesting. Everybody loves them some Trey Young.
Well,
And yet no one's
let's
bidding.
get going. Come
Well,
on.
Trey Young's a beast. He's one of the young. He's a young gun, actually. He's 22 years old.
I see what you did there, Ross.
I didn't do anything. I wish I
A
did.
young gun, Trey Young. Really?
Oh, and I
Wow.
thought,
Am I allowed to call him kid?
Trey Young is.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can call him
Chances
a
are I'm
kid.
actually old enough to be his father.
But do you have the genes skilled
No.
enough to be his
I-
father?
No.
Trey Young was still in college. He would be a senior right now. That's how young.
Then
he
I'm definitely old enough.
You're not going to be his father for this fantasy season, though, because you don't have enough
57,
money to
50,
get him
60.
anymore.
Well, I do, but then I'd have absolutely no money left.
No, you don't have enough to get him
How
now.
much money do I have left?
Okay, but now look.
I have
See-
68 left.
Yeah, but you have to save money for the rest of your team. You need at least $1 for each player that you.
The
have
young
to
guns,
fill.
I was going to predict Yo Philly is going to get into this because they have $200, and this is the kind of player.
Who's Alabama sweat whatever waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know. Chris does that sometimes, and then he's like, "Oh, I can get all the $14 players I want."
Auction drafts are fascinating. I mean, there's a lot of different strategies.
There are
that
so
you
many
can use
strategies.
there. I
You
mean,
know, I gotta be
if
honest,
there
they're
is like a
Good.
if
That's
there is a
great
star
point.
player that doesn't get bid until the end, they almost always will go for a big discount.
I
Here's
was
Jimmy
most excited to
Butler.
get
I like
Luka
Jimmy
after
Butler.
talking to
I
Mark
might bid on
Cuban.
him.
Oh, James Butler.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, my little Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Patty Sheridan.
All right, I'm glad Dan's not getting him at least. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think I can anymore. No,
you
I guess
can't.
I still could technically.
Oh really?
Yep.
Ah.
But see, there's a reason I don't like to. I mean, I would love to have him at that price, but if you end up with the exact amount of dollars that you have players left, then of course we know
You
You
can
bid-
only get
you can only
$1
get a
players.
player when no one else wants to outbid you. I don't do
Right.
that. I leave myself some room at the end.
As Andrew said, at least $2.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, that's a pretty
Hey,
good
Andrew.
deal.
That's
All
classic.
right,
Classic
let's
Yo
see.
Philly. Look at Yo Philly. He's got Trey Young and Jimmy Butler, and he's got
wow.
extra money that from me. Classic.
Oh, we know how Andrew feels about him.
But a lot of people love him.
I know.
I mean, he's a good player. I'll
You're
still
just worried
bid-
about usage.
I'll bid 10 on him.
Nice.
Well, then I'll go 15.
You know Ross loves him,
I love him.
and I think you're right, Ross.
Well,
I think
put your
Ross
money where
knows
your
who
mouth
he
is,
likes.
Dan.
Dan, I think he's right when he says he likes somebody too, because he should know who he likes.
Yeah, exactly.
This is some pretty subdued bidding on Collins, I have to say.
It is. He's a sub dude.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here
there we
go.
go. Someone
There it
was
is.
waiting to just swoop in late. That
Who was
happens.
that?
That wasn't exactly swooping in. That was like launching the price up.
Well, no, but there were times where it
Oh,
went
it's
to 1
Lauren.
second before anyone bid.
Lauren did it.
No.
No,
No, it
not
was
me.
more buckets.
Oh,
No,
more bucket.
no, it was so bad. Need something.
Who's
that-
Lauren going to nominate? Make
Oh,
it,
she's
make
going
it a
for
good
somebody
one.
she really wants. Oh, it is.
Oh,
Why
the
did you
hype
nominate
man.
somebody
This is
good?
Andrew's big. Andrew
Because
loves
there's
this
so
I
much
love
hype.
this guy.
There's so much hype around him. Everyone's going to want him.
Well,
Well,
maybe
he-
Lauren wants to get him before she runs out of money.
He is Oklahoma City's big stud this year. They got rid of everybody else.
Yeah. One thing I remember Shea Gilgeous Alexander for is that he refused to play for Cleveland if they drafted him.
Oh, really?
I won't
Oh, so
forget
you're
that.
You're gonna bet a lot.
No, I actually would be happy to have him, but
Loyalty goes out the
No,
window.
his projected salary is 25. He's already $4 over that. It's at 29. That's a pretty good bargain.
Dan would have taken Joakim Noah if it would help him win.
Oh,
False
jeez.
positive. Who's false
Oh.
positive?
$30.
That would be Des Bryant, I believe.
Yeah, but who is that? I think it's.
I didn't know Des was playing in our league this year.
I think it's Adam.
Bradley Beal. I
Bradley
like Bradley
Beal,
Beal.
I love a lot. He plays small market team. His new teammates Westbrook.
Washington is not a small market, sir.
I think
market
Alabama
teams.
Sweatstorm. I'm pretty sure Alabama Sweatstorm is asleep on a couch.
He's currently he's the one who turned off Ross's power, but he stayed there.
Well, he'll end up with the best team because he'll just
Just
get
so
all
you
these huge deals at the end that none of us can
Ross,
afford.
there's a lot of chatter on YouTube that you're kind of MIA. You got to rebound. You can do this.
I had my power go out. It
I
never
know,
happened.
I know.
But you're
I
a
know.
big game player. You can overcome this.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. A couple guys I wanted to grab, but they're not
Wow,
happening.
Bradley Beal for 50. That's
The thing about Beal is this. He
but
His average
honestly, would
price
you
is
rather have Paul
51.
George at 44 or Bradley Beal above 50?
Well, you know how I feel.
I
It's not
don't
even
actually.
close.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
thought I
flex
said it on
farm.
the show. I love Paul George, and I think Beal is kind of going to be a bust. I mean, he'll still be like a top 30, 35 player, maybe.
Is this
but
guy's
like,
profile pick? Was Total Manscaping's profile pick Rudy Giuliani?
Yeah, Total Manscaping. He always has some kind of a picture. He either has a picture of my cousin Jeremy, or a picture of. Oh, actually,
mean-
no.
You
he
mean
usually-
Derm?
Yeah, exactly. He usually has political.
No, Young Guns is bidding now, which is interesting. He isn't.
So is Alabama Sweatshop or whatever he is.
But he usually has political people. When in 2016, when Trump won, he had the emperor the entire time.
are you saying that was a political statement?
Well, his team name was like the end of democracy. So
Yeah.
I kind of took that as a hint.
I don't want to read.
Maybe he
somebody
just
else's
thought
mind.
Star Wars was really going to happen.
Bam's already over 40, and his projected salary was 34, and his average salary is 38. So a lot of people like this guy.
I
He had a really good season last year.
He was
Rudy
good.
Giuliani's taken all of them.
Here we go. Chris
Man.
Paul, 36 years old. He's playing for the Phoenix Suns this year.
Let's do this.
Phoenix Suns.
There you go, Dan. Ooh, Elo's willing to eat the end of his budget for this one.
Love.
This was his
Chris Paul
favorite
is almost
value
always
pick.
on Andrew's team.
This is his favorite value
Doesn't
pick.
seem like he's
You
going to
better
this year.
draft him before I do. Oh, yes, he did.
Dan wants him too.
I love this old dude. Come on, give him to me.
I'm going to let you have him.
There you go, Dan.
Nice cousin. You're like the nicest cousin I've seen in my life. That was
No,
a
I
good-
just
Oh,
if I
believe
did it,
me.
I wouldn't have money to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Andrew wouldn't do that just to be nice.
No. I did it so that I now have $5 more left than Dan does.
Devin Booker.
Booker. I like Devin a lot. He's kind of one note though. He loves scoring. His defense is suspect, but
Alabama likes him.
Someone get the phone.
Yeah, where is that ring?
Who is it?
Who dis?
can you pick it up?
Who dis?
It's Mark Cuban. He's saying bid more on Booker.
Who
He's
dis?
happy
Otis?
Tell him I paid a lot for Luca. Did you see what he did for JJ Barea? Did you see the article on that?
Yeah, it was nice. He signed him and gave.
Because he knew he was going to be waived, so he signed him for 1 year, $2.6 million right before they had to waive him.
That is really nice.
Dude, that's pretty. That's classy.
That is. It is. Listen, if I'm hoping to do a bunch more interviews with Mark Cuban, so he'll do the same for me at some point.
Right? Can I interview him too? Then one of these times.
Yes.
I think I'm pretty sure it's going to take some work.
Did you get him? No, Young
40.
Guns.
Young Guns.
Young Guns is in the game.
He's back from the dead. Young Guns. First buy.
Way to go, Emilio.
But Alabama Sweatstorm, he's going to have nothing but Andre Drummond's on his team.
It's been on him.
If you
Let's
could
see
tell
what I
me
can
this guy was going to be healthy for 3/4 of the season,
He hasn't been healthy his whole career.
no.
But his per game averages are amazing. But his his average of games per season is horrible.
Yeah, I just really like him.
Wait, what's his nickname? Why am I blanking on that? Doesn't he have a nickname?
Is it like the process or something? Or
Oh, it's the process. Yes.
Yeah, because he was part of that.
Well,
Tank.
and because
Oh my gosh. 30.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right. My turn to nominate
Yep. Who do you
Okay.
nominate?
the unicorn.
Porzingis.
Porzingis, he's out until at least early January.
Right.
He always had injury problems, but when he's healthy, he's great. I like him a lot. I know he's not going to play at least the first 3 weeks of the season.
But for $10, he's worth it, right, Ross? You and I are going to go up one at a time.
Salary's pretty low. I think he'll go in the 20s if I had to bet. I say he goes for 24. What do you say, Andrew?
Well, that sounds about right. Let's see.
Let's do side bets. How much people go for?
What's the
Especially
bet? It might be
if the
worth
bet's
it for
big
me to
enough, you can
sure
make it
goes
happen.
for that much.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
If the
Not
side
if-
bet's the buy-in
Side bet
for the
worth
league.
more than the buy-in to the league.
That's right. It's worth it.
Of course, I can't do it because I don't have enough money.
I'll take it for 18.
He's 18.
You have enough, Dan. You could go 19.
Uh,
You can go
There's
24
young
then.
guns. We can't
Only
compete
if I
with
want to
you.
have $1.
His health, he always finds a way to get hurt. I'm gonna stay-
Especially when he's already hurt.
Yeah. He wakes up hurt.
Who you nominating, Ross?
Oh, here he is.
If anybody's
Um,
watching, I think they should tell us who we should nominate.
Oh, that's true. Here,
I
I'll-
won't listen.
There's
but
somebody-
go ahead.
Nominate
Who's
whoever
one
you
person?
mention.
Who's so
Uh,
bad? Who's that? So bad?
let me see. Who is that? Well, they changed their name like in the last day or two, so I have to figure out who it is. Well, let's see. That's Chris. I think that's Johnny from our baseball league. Ross, you'll meet him if you get to join that league, which we hope you do.
I got Al Horford. He's one of
Oh.
my guys that I think is going to have a great year.
Wait, how much did you pick him up for?
Like
$5.
$5 or $6.
Okay, for that money, that's a great pick.
I like Al Horford. I think he's going to have a huge year for Oklahoma. I will
Okay.
never bet on
Hey,
this.
Dan, DeAndre Ayton's a lot like your Carl Anthony Towns complaint.
Exactly. He's like Carl Anthony Towns, but not nearly as good.
And, well, he's probably more athletic. He's just not as good.
That's what I mean.
But he's worth
We shouldn't
25.
be assuming we know how good Ayton is yet.
Well, that's true. But I mean, it would be hard to be better than Carl Anthony Towns
That's
in
true.
fantasy.
No, Aiden's like a top 20 guy. I'm surprised he's only at 27 right now. That's a good.
It's going to end up at 35. That's my prediction.
35 over under 35. You heard it from me first. Dr. Dan Ratner likes it under 35. Ross the Boss says over 35 for some reason. I feel people are going to start worrying about centers. It's a
Think
rare
so?
position to get points.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Is Young Guns coming? No,
30, do I hear 31? Do I hear 32? You got to do the auction voice.
feeling
That's
about-
right.
Again, he's coming off an injury also, another injury-prone guy during a COVID year. Is it really worth to pick this guy up? I don't know.
Alabama Sweatstorm should be all over this. He's got $200.
Yeah, I want him, but I can't compete with Yo Philly.
Alabama Sweat.
No, we can't let Yo Philly get him.
Why? Who is that?
Ryan works for ESPN or something.
He's one of the best.
He's one of the top threats to the league.
This Kyrie Irving. Irving's not talking to the press this year. He's been fined thousands of dollars by the NBA because
I know
he's
he
he's a
walked to the
flat
edge.
earther.
He walked to the edge of the earth and looked down.
He's a flat earther. I can't own a flat earther.
He's anybody who would bid on him has to be out of their mind. You know what I mean? I mean, whoever wants this guy on their team and keeps bidding on him,
As he's bidding.
as I'm bidding thousands of dollars on to get him on my team, feeling he's going to have a huge year with Durant. I have Durant, and if I have Irving and Durant in the same team, I can win the league. That's my theory. What do you think, Dr. Dan Ratner? Do you think my theory is correct?
I think you can win the league. I also think that if they both get injured, you're in deep trouble.
Hey,
Sure.
Dan,
What?
if you take Dwayne Wade, you can rebuild that picture of them on the floating device.
Don't
in
let
the-
Andrew get him for 17. Thank you.
Oh, come
I
on.
love Andrew.
So do I.
You can,
but I can't have that.
With Chris Paul, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade. You can recreate that photo they did of all of them on the flotation device or whatever it was.
That's true.
Dream team.
True.
What are we at now?
I'll always love Kyrie for, his big
Andrew
performance.
This guy really wants him.
Andrew just kind of got out of his comfort zone with the price now. It's like he can't go. He might be able to go $1 more.
I'm gonna wait. I think I'll be able to get better deals. I do like Kyrie this season.
Too. I mean, Kyrie's kind of a chance. I feel he's another guy coming off an injury. COVID.
Yeah, if I knew he was gonna play most of the season, I would have bid more.
Oh, I like this kid.
Now Pascal he was most improved player last year in the NBA.
I love this guy.
He's probably going to play his season in Florida because Toronto is not going to be playing in Canada. They'll be moving somewhere in the States for the whole season. You heard it from Ross the Boss. But
Alabama Sweatstorm bid. I was just going to say
he woke
he's
up.
Bid a lot. He's bid on a few players, but
it's been a while.
The sleeper guy. He's probably asleep right now, having a great time. He probably woke up from his nap. He says, "What are these idiots doing right now?"
Maybe he's having the Alabama sweats while he's sleeping. Is that a thing? I don't.
Yeah,
I've heard of Alabama shakes.
25 is a good deal for Pascal. Pascal to me he's an all-star.
See, now here is where Chris's waiting game will pay off if it does in any way, because he's always going to be able to outbid people at this point in the draft, other than Young Guns. Young Guns
there's a lot of good players.
Oh, Lauren's in it. I like it. She's been quiet.
Yeah, she has. She's been sitting around thinking about Pascal Siakam.
She doesn't like us. She doesn't want to interact with us.
She likes Pascal. She likes the look.
Alabama Sweatstorm gets their first player.
All right.
Andrew,
who do you hate?
I hate.
I predicted that one.
Actually, that one's not.
He's coming back from his sophomore season this year. He's a true point guard. I mean, I love watching him play. I love his whole way he plays and runs the court's unbelievable. I think he's going to have a great season. Who's bidding on him? False positive. Young Guns is back in the game. He's definitely a young gun.
Young Guns has made a lot of bids, but still has $141 left.
So he's
been bowing out of
good at winning. Yeah.
Well, you could say not good, but maybe it's smart. We'll see.
I said not good at winning bids.
Yeah.
Did I make you cough?
Andre Drummond shoots almost better field goal percentage than he does free throw percentage.
There's actually a few.
There are people
like
there
now. Yeah.
I think there are players who that's legitimately true.
Yep.
Ooh, my turn.
Kind of makes sense if you think about it. I mean, they're shooting all their shots
from within
the
3
basket
feet
of the basket. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Lauren.
All right.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the COVID spreader. Here he is.
I know. There's such angst for, but look at those blocks.
It wasn't his fault, though.
Look at his blocks.
Wasn't his fault. What do you mean?
He licked every microphone before he got off the stage.
I will agree with you, Andrew, that the NBA was going to be, shelved anyway without Rudy Gobert. But his attitude about it was horrific.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like, has he said stuff recently about it? Because I feel like that was at the very beginning. So.
No, he said came back and apologized.
Bonjour. Je voudrais jambon et fromage baguette, s'il vous plaît. That's about all I know in French. What's that, Ross?
He felt really bad about it. I don't think he knew. Again, he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, I tend to be a forgiving person, and I will certainly forgive him.
So Young Guns is going after me.
As long as he doesn't do it again.
I want Rudy, but
Rudy for 19. That's really
good. Cheap. Young Guns might be getting a good team here. I haven't looked either. Speaking of the man,
Andre Drummond. Now shooting.
Andre Drummond. What are you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
9. Look at the rebounds.
Come on, Mr. D.
Now Drummond, he was great at Detroit, but remember he was traded to a less superior team that's in the middle of Ohio. Well, not middle of Ohio, but in northern Ohio, called the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What you talking about, Willis?
So he's on a different team. I like Drummond, but if he was playing in Detroit still, I would like him a lot more.
If you know how to make free throws, I would like him a
I
lot
just
more.
feel like when Drummond,
he'd be a number one player if he could make free throws.
I feel
He'd
like
be
when
a top player.
players go to Cleveland, they
$14 though, Ross.
Nice
That's a
job,
pretty
Ross.
good price.
Well, I got him so I can trade him to Dan. Actually,
I like Jrue Holiday.
I like Drew. He just signed a huge deal.
It's kind of a big deal.
Went to UCLA. He's a sharpshooter. He gets like he's probably one of the least publicized players in the league for how good he is. I like him a lot too. I'd love to have him on my team. Andrew, do you think he'll give him to me?
Not in single digits.
Oh, okay. No, single digits. Got it. Yeah. Projected salary is 32. His average salary is 29. Again, he's like a young guy too. He's like in his early mid 20s.
Yeah, I mean, and he's going for so little here.
He just signed like a huge deal.
There we go.
Damn you, clickety clack.
Thank you, John, for showing some people some reason. And
oh, come on.
giving us
I
some
nearly got
time.
him for 11.
Let's see.
Oh, it's another ball.
How much should Holiday end up going for?
LaMelo,
19.
I think LaMelo's going to have a good year. He's going to be
cheap.
I feel he's going to be
pretty
rookie
good.
year this year. He's playing in a very small market team with not many great players on it, which means he's going to get the ball and shoot.
For
I think
28%.
LaMelo, for $6, I'll bid $6 on him. Come on, Andrew. Come on, Andrew. LaMelo Ball.
I'm not bidding on it. No. That's all right. I wouldn't do $1.
I love
Sorry.
it.
Oh, my turn to nominate a player.
Oh, I know who's coming. Let's see if I'm right.
Well, I got to be a little careful here. Let's see. Let's get this guy out there.
Nope.
No,
that's not who I thought.
That's not who I wanted to put out there.
That's not who I thought.
That's not who I wanted to put out there. Come on.
Somebody take him from him.
This is just a how much money is Andrew going to make Chris pay? But I don't understand why other people aren't bidding on him because he's so underrated.
He is. I like him a lot. I don't think he gets much press playing in Orlando.
It's true, he does.
I feel he's a good value if you
He
get
doesn't
him
block that much for a center, though.
if you get him for under 30, he's a good deal.
True, but look at his turnovers. He does everything. He does a little of everything, and he doesn't turn the ball over at all. He's not that exciting. Oh, look at Andrew. He's like, I'm willing to go all the way for this guy. I'm not surprised.
If he bids again, I can't get him.
Yeah, well,
he did.
he should have.
Don't worry. There's Lauren for you.
That's all right.
Oh, Lauren.
For 30, it's a good deal. I want to go over 30.
Lauren, why aren't you
Oh,
talking
I was
to
so
us?
close. Lauren, were you going to go way higher on him?
No.
Oh, so I almost got
Quickly
him.
Clack
Oh, well.
dominating.
This early, I never regret missing out on someone because it's just like, I'll just get someone else later.
Yep. Lots of good players to get
Ooh.
still.
I like Zach a lot. He averages like 25 points a game. He went to UCLA. He won the dunk contest a couple years ago.
4 turnovers a game.
Yeah. It's just he's a good deal for if you get him for around 20, it's a great deal, Andrew. Here comes Alabama. Alabama's coming in.
I'm telling you though, this is not my kind of player. I don't like bidding $20 on guys. It doesn't work out very well.
No, I think that was a good buy. That guy's the real deal. He'll average 25 points a game. He'll get rebounds. Here's Draymond Green. He'll lead the league in fouls.
That's who I was going to nominate.
That's who I thought you were going to nominate. That's why I did.
And you were right. Oh, Draymond. It'll always be sad that you blew that 3-1 lead. Not for me. So what is this team name? So bad, need assistance. I think that's Johnny.
I like Draymond. He'll get the rebounds. He's not a big point scorer, but I feel he'll have a good year.
The
For
assists like crazy for a big
For
name.
$8, it's a good buy. It's a good guy. He'll help with the stats, with blocks.
As long as Curry doesn't go down with an injury. If he does, then Draymond will be useless.
How dare you?
Because he'll get bored.
I think it was a good deal.
I think it was.
I think Draymond just
think
wasn't
Curry should
motivated
be
last
fine.
season. Motivation is
Kevin Love.
You're welcome, guys. I had to put a
one of my favorite real players, but I'm not high on him in fantasy.
You're not high on Kevin, huh? Another UCLA product related to one of the Beach Boys, actually.
Which one?
Really?
the crazy one.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike Love.
There you go.
Wait, the crazy one? You think?
Wasn't Wilson the crazy?
I mean,
Well, okay, not the clinically crazy one. The one, the
Okay.
one that's
Talking to
making outrageous
psychologists here.
statements in the media.
Casey and I were like, "What?
Wait.
What
That's
happened?"
true. I guess I should be.
What
be
we
careful
call
about the
crazy is
term.
different.
Yeah.
When you
No, the other Beach Boys
really
have all
wanna
like
say.
disavowed him at this point. He's like taken the band and is doing like a tour without all the original members who are still alive because he just wants to like. I think he might have done like political rally or something. I don't know.
D'Angelo Russell, ex-Laker,
Ex-Buckeye.
never really am that impressed with him that much. He'll go for around 15, maybe 16.
I
don't know.
predict he's going to go for 12.
Well, I'll help.
I don't,
There you
okay.
go. I wanted Dan to be right.
Let's see.
Let's see, 4, 3.
Oh, yo, Philly.
He's always ruining things for me.
Damn it.
Well, D'Angelo could have a good year this year. He has a huge contract.
Hey, I just love seeing the money come off the table here. Yeah, I'm just waiting
$14.
for.
He was drafted 14. That's about right. It's not a bad deal for D'Angelo. He's not going to win you the league or anything.
The Rooster.
Oh,
I like him a lot. He played.
Oh, they came to snuff the Rooster.
Next Clipper. He bounces around a lot of teams.
All right.
As much as I like that song, he's a backup.
Oh, it sounds. I hear the
somebody
creaky
came
door.
in.
Was it
You
the
know
same
what,
person
that
sounded
that
like
was
the door
calling
from
on
a
the phone
horror
before?
No, Casey. It's funny you said that because that reminded me of this time I was hanging out with some friends of ours, and we all had really little kids, and we were hanging out late at night at their place, and their kid was asleep, and then suddenly we heard. We were like, no.
I like Cal Laurie a lot. I hope I can get him.
Cal Laurie?
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry. I'll bid $4. Let's see what happens.
He's Villanova, man. He was a stud there.
Who's bidding on him?
The Young Guns.
Young Guns.
I mean,
Clickety
Alabama
clack.
Sweatstorm should be all over this. What's he doing? Go get him. See, now I would love to have Lowry at this price, but he's not the kind of player I need right now.
And he's just a point guard.
Well, that's the thing. I have Harden, James, and Paul. I'm not going to be hurting in assists.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, what happened?
Bye.
I logged out by mistake.
Bye, Andrew.
Oh my God. He might win Kyle Lowry from logging out. It actually might happen. No.
Oh, Philly took him.
That's funny.
That
might-
would have been awesome.
Would you have been happy about that or not?
You know what? I'd still bid. I like Lowry.
All right.
That was crazy, though. It like automatically bids for you, I guess, if you get logged out. All right. Well, I got him.
There you
Andrew,
go. He got him really there.
Who was the tight end that you ended up drafting when you fell out of?
Oh,
a
that
draft?
didn't work out well. I don't even remember. Who was it?
Antonio
it was like
Gates.
Steve McMichael or something.
Oh, no, not Steve.
No,
Randy
what's-
McMichael.
Randy McMichael, right. Oh, Nurk alert.
Wait, did I bid that? I didn't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I didn't even mean to.
This is the part of the draft where we lose consciousness because it's been so long.
I've never done a live draft while drafting, so it's a lot of multitasking.
It is. Well, I'm also commenting on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Weird. His projecting salary is $4 by Yahoo, and his average salary is 14. That's a big gap.
What that tells us is that Yahoo is foolish about their.
Well, I think the projected salary, it kind of depends on everybody's actually with how much they have to spend. I think they do like a whole.
I don't think it adjusts it, Ross. I think that's how it normally is.
So really?
Well, let me see. I'm going to pull up another player. Yeah, like Chris Middleton's projected salary is $20.
All right, I'm going to make you pay for
21.
him.
Well, I don't have any money left, so I'm not going to be paying for him.
You've still got a little money.
Not enough to bid.
I'll take him.
I can't.
Okay,
believe
Lauren.
they closed out of the draft.
Is it gonna
That's
be?
crazy.
I don't know.
Make it good, Lauren. Make it Uwe Blob.
Uwe Blob.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's not who I nominated.
Yes, it is.
No,
Well,
It's not who you meant to nominate.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, this will be an interesting one because he had an explosive playoffs.
Yeah, how big is his name after his play in the bubble?
But
And
we'll
then
see. We'll see what people think. Some people think that his
There
play
goes
in the
sweat.
bubble-
There goes
Are
the
you saying,
sweatshop.
Kasey? Are you saying his value is inflated from the bubble?
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Nice.
Dad joke.
Now I will say
Dad
this:
joke.
We do have some dads on the show here.
Jamal Murray is the exact kind of player that Alabama Sweatstorm waits for. He takes a nap, and then he wakes up.
Yeah, probably has like a
He probably had to
sandwich for dinner.
shower because he's so sweaty.
He probably had like a big
Correct.
sandwich for dinner.
Yep.
And now he's watching probably college football. And he got him.
Yeah, and they got him.
Yo Philly. Who's Yo Philly? Is that someone we know?
That's Ryan. He's the ESPN guy who he was in first place when COVID hit last year,
Van
and
Vliet.
Oh, I like Fred Van Vliet.
So Fred actually is from Rockford, Illinois. He just signed like a $40 million deal.
Wichita State, baby.
Wichita State wasn't drafted in the NBA,
Which is a shocker.
and he still lives in Rockford, Illinois.
Get
where
it?
Actually,
Wichita's a
land.
shocker. I heard you.
Uh-huh.
He's been buying up Rockford like it's for nothing. I mean, for peanuts. He still lives in his hometown, which is great. Van Fleet's like a 3-point specialist.
Yeah, but he's going to get his fair amount of assists too.
I like Van Fleet. Great beard. Good attitude.
yeah.
Oh, damn you, Andrew.
Andrew likes him. This kid has a lot of potential. This
Yeah, but
year.
now he can't take him. I think
Oh,
that's the
man.
max he could bid.
Yeah, you're right.
The young
There's
gun.
other people in the
Oh,
league,
false
Kasey.
positive.
False positive is smart.
I had a
False
false
positive.
positive thinking I would get Fred Van Vliet.
I guess I already got my one Raptors guard, so I should just cut it off there.
Yeah.
See who Alabama likes. Should be interesting.
Diversify, Andrew.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if he takes the full nomination period because he's asleep again.
He's probably.
You, the 3-pointer.
Hey, buddy.
But he's one of
The Pauly Shore reference that everybody knew was coming.
May I whittle wood with you?
I don't have any healed
Buddy.
references, so I had to go with Buddy.
He gets no press in Sacramento, no respect.
Oh. Wow, that's still cheap.
What did he get him for? $8?
$8.
That's pretty good.
If you get further in the draft, you'll see more of these.
Oh, do I have to
happen.
bid on this guy because I
No,
inherited?
no, you
two-
inherited that name.
Okay, thank you.
You should bid on him though.
Okay. See if people feel bad. Oh, so bad you need assist.
Alabama Sweatstorm.
I had DeRozan last year. He wasn't that great in fantasy actually.
I don't tend to like Spurs in fantasy because Popovich is such a smart, good coach.
I agree with you. Popovich kind of screws players up in their stats. I mean,
He does.
he really does. I mean, look at Aldridge. You know, I mean, he
Dan, did anybody tell you who you should nominate?
No.
I can't get him anymore, but I like DeRozan. I think
You do?
He has a similar profile to a lot of other, kind of scorer first type of players, but the difference is he's very efficient in his shooting. He's a really good shooter. So he doesn't
he's horrible. He's horrible.
Nominate a Spur.
Being a Spurs.
He's horrible at 3 points.
He's not a 3-point shooter, but he's 3-point percentage isn't a category. So he's good at the shooting percentage.
Look, I'll take him for $4. No, I won't. I take it back. I didn't want him anyway.
The Young Guns has an advantage against this guys. He has money to spend and burn.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting? There's going to be guys at the end, they didn't spend all their money. I think you really want to try to not be inefficient like that. Yeah, see, this is that portion of the draft where I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't bid on anybody in about 45
Oh,
minutes.
you've been very quiet with your bids. I'm very worried about that. I'm taking that. Ooh, I like Clint. He's actually he's going to have a huge year in Atlanta. I like him a lot. I hope I can get him for under 10. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if Kasey. I think Kasey might want him. One of the Kaseys might want him.
You get him for $2. That would be amazing.
Crazy.
Here, I'll just do that for you so you feel like you're a
Why are you doing
prognosticator.
that?
See, Ross, you're showing your hand in the draft. That's the problem.
In all seriousness, I don't want Clint Capella.
I don't either.
I don't want the guy.
Oh, so you're just lying to the
I don't like that
people. I
stupid
see how it is.
That stupid thing in his hair, I can't stand. I don't like him. I don't like. I feel that he's way overrated. I'm not a big fan of Clint Capella. I didn't like him when he played for Houston. I don't like him now. I was just trying to get.
Comes out.
Well, I have to like be a salesman sometimes to get you guys to bid on.
Yeah, but
people.
Andrew, do you think he's going to be able to get a lot of minutes on the court with all the front court they have?
It's crowded, but I mean, he's a starter, and he's their best
Oh, I have to nominate somebody.
center that they've got. So
Well, let's see.
Not the best. I like that other Collins. I like better.
yeah,
I don't
Collins
like
is probably
I know
going to
who
get
you're
a lot
gonna
of minutes at power forward.
No, you don't, because I don't even know who I'm going to know. There we go.
Oh, well, then there you go.
I like De'Aaron Fox though. I do like him. University of
happened?
Kentucky. He was hurt last year.
Is that who I nominated?
You
I'm
nominated.
never going to trust you when you say you like a player again, Ross. After that stunt,
I
you
like
pulled with
De'Aaron
Capella.
Fox, but we'll see what happens. He should go. Oh wow, they have him going high.
I have to say I'm not a big fan of Sacramento Kings players. I think that the organization
Oh,
is
here we go.
always in disarray, and it makes me concerned.
They're hard to trust.
Is
basically.
Vlade Divac still there? I think he is.
Bloody D-Box. I don't know. I want to say.
guys
You know what I think? I
I
think
couldn't let the guy get him for
back
$9
to-
or
he
whatever
back
it was,
to-
$8.
And I think he's I think he's in the politics now.
Who?
Vlade Divac. I think he moved back to where.
Oh. Do you guys remember the commercial? It was like an aftershave commercial, and he said, "I'm no longer irritating."
No.
Was it?
No.
Is that false
like
advertising?
Victor. I like Victor a lot. I think he's going to be a big year for Indiana.
I once had to witness someone deal James Harden for Victor Oladipo, and then have
Who
it
did
argued that it was fair. I might have been someone who's still in this league. If you're there and you remember who you were, shame on you.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah.
do we have to bring up the most infamous baseball trade in our league's history?
Mike Trout for who?
Hey, listen. At least it was at
Yeah.
least it was a keeper league.
That's a
I
good
mean-
point. For who? Dustin Pedroia was it?
Dustin Pedroia and Ian Desmond. Or did you get Ian Desmond back?
I got Ian Desmond back, and you were very angry about that.
You got Ian Desmond and Mike Trout for Dustin Pedroia.
I think that's true.
Mm.
Listen, I've already done what I can to atone for that.
Have
These
you?
people haven't done anything.
Have you?
I've done all I'm going to do.
Guys,
There
this
you
is
go.
This is a
That's
basketball
better.
show. Basketball show.
Yeah, basketball.
Well, don't worry, Kasey. We'll have all summer to razz Dan.
That's
about
right.
Trout
That's the
deal.
longest season we're going to have.
I like Brandon Ingram. I wish I had enough money to bid on him. I would have bid on him. That's the problem. I already spent a lot of my money.
That's what happens in these
I
auction drafts.
can't get a
But-
guy like Ingram, who I believe is going to be a steal.
But look, Ross, look
$20.
around. I mean, you only have 6 players left. You could bid on it. You could
Do
get him
it.
in a steal.
No,
Bid
but,
on him, Ross.
Come on.
yeah.
Gonna let Lauren get him?
He's already up to 22 guys.
Oh, Lauren is like a ninja.
I haven't heard her. Is she still on? Hello?
That's
Uh-huh.
part of why
Does that
she's
mic
like a
work
ninja.
there?
You haven't heard her.
She's watching the Hallmark Channel right now. I can hear it in the background, guys. Come on.
She's like doing what I thought I was going to be doing, which is just focusing on actually winning the draft.
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot
probably
of-
a good strategy.
I like that. Now, Chris Middleton's a guy that I like a lot. He plays in Milwaukee. He's going to have a lot of points and a lot of time playing on the court with the Greek Freak.
And Drew Holiday.
He's not going to have a lot of blocks. But look at his free throw percentage.
What is it?
90,
90.
91, almost 92.
I don't know
Wow.
why. I'm just very. It's like batting average in baseball. I just see that number and I'm like,
Hold on, guys. I'm going to call from Mark Cuban. Hold on.
are you serious?
Hello?
That doesn't sound like
That
Mark
doesn't sound like him
No.
at all.
No.
Call Kim. She can give you. She knows what it is. I don't know it by heart. Okay, thanks. Okay, Mark. So I should take him. Okay, got it. Okay. That was Mark Cuban, everybody. He's very excited.
He
Chris
thinks you're going to
Middleton's
have a
going-
really
Wait,
good
now I'm
year.
getting a call from Mark Cuban. Hello, Mark.
Now,
Oh,
we're-
I'll tell him. Okay, Ross, that wasn't him.
now, if you guys have nothing to do tonight, it'd be great if you guys watch the Mark Cuban interview on our channel, MFSN.
Ah,
I already did. Oh, you mean them? Sorry.
If anybody watching, they should watch the interview. He gives a lot of insight what's going on in the NBA and what's going on.
Very
in
good interview.
everything else.
Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate.
the dude's wicked smart, man.
Hmm.
He's
Mitchell
no Dr. Dan
Robinson.
Ratner, guys.
It was one of my favorite interviews, I'll have to say.
So Mitchell Robinson, he's somebody I've seen playing
I
first.
thought you were giving it to me for $5.
I
or
was like,
$4.
no. I started to price him.
So
first.
Mitchell Robinson, I respect this guy. This guy is 7 feet tall. He's a beast underneath. No one cares about the Knicks.
I'll take him.
But if you're gonna take a
What'd you
Nick,
get him for?
7?
no,
Five,
Six.
That's a good buy. Again, he's
Oh my God!
good
It's
role
just like
player.
it nominates
Good
players so
rebounds.
fast.
here we go. Hassan Whiteside. Love the player, don't love the team situation.
I love Whiteside. I remember when he played in Miami and he refused to go out and play for the coach one game, and then he was traded like the next week.
Nobody saw it coming either. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. He played in Portland last year. I like him a lot. I feel he's going to have a big year this year.
Oh, I see you changed your name, Ross. Now you're Ross's Army.
Oh yeah, I just having fun.
Yep.
His Young Guns has 6 players and he's got $75 left.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna end up with $30 left at the end. That's what's gonna happen.
Who's
I
bidding?
I don't understand people who do that.
It's funny.
I cannot let Andrew do that. Okay.
I sat here and complained about like the position limitations of like Karl Anthony Towns, and I end up with Nurkic and Robinson, who both play only center.
That's funny.
I got Whiteside.
Ross,
Oh,
that is
Dan,
that-
it seems like your strategy is to not let me get players. You're like,
that is one of my strategies.
That's always a strategy we have. Andrew, we game plan against you.
Okay,
Yeah, I've
now Ross's
noticed.
Army's down to $18.
But listen, Andrew, you're not the only one. I don't want. I get mad when Yo Philly gets them. Let's see.
I'll
who
have
el-
to learn to.
I wish this
Here
was
you go,
his
Philly.
father.
Now the good news is my team, all my position spots are taken. I just have to fill my bench now,
Wow.
which is good.
Yeah, but one of them's Russell Westbrook.
Got Westbrook. I got the rookie ball. I got to take a lot of chances, but you got to take.
You might set the league record in turnovers.
Bricks.
I'll tell you one thing about Westbrook, though. He showed up 2 hours early for practice. He's excited to play in Washington. Your boy,
Aren't we all?
your boy
For now.
Harden. Your boy Harden's not even showing up to practice.
Do you remember, Dan,
Practice.
you
You
were
okay?
in Philly with me when
Practice?
Allen Iverson went on
You
his
talking about
practice rant?
practice?
Talking
gonna
about
say
practice,
practice?
What's better, the practice
Or
thing or
playoffs?
the playoffs thing? Yeah.
Practice. Practice was so much
You
better.
talking about practice? Practice? practice.
I like Christian Wood. I think
Philly left the draft. He's like dropping the mic with 5 players taken.
I think Houston's a great place for this kid. I think he's going to be a huge year in Houston. I like him a lot. I think he's a great value pick. If he goes for under 15, you've got a great deal. And he might do it. Andrew, do it. Pick him.
Damn you, Andrew.
I was going to anyway. He's gonna whatever. Kasey's gonna go.
No, I
There
like.
you go.
Yeah.
I like
I have
him.
to say, this is a weird thing, especially to say to a room full of Jews, but Christian Wood, it makes me think of the cross.
Yeah, well, actually,
Lauren.
well, actually, Josh Lloyd from Basketball Monster has funny nicknames for a lot of players, and he calls him the crucifix.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm not.
Yeah.
I like Christian Wood. That was a
You
good.
wanted me to spend just $2 more.
Man.
Wow.
All right, I'm
deal.
done bidding for a long time now.
Right.
That's sad. You heard that first. Kasey is not.
I
bidding
can't say I'll miss that.
I like CJ McCollum. I'd like to get CJ for $4.
The only thing I'm going to bid on is anything Andrew bids 13 for.
All I know is you and Dan are in a competition to see who can like price enforce out of me getting players more frequently.
Yeah, see, you price enforce against me. Kasey doesn't seem to do it as much against me as he does against you.
No,
Right.
I price enforce against the entire league. I just make
Well,
people
I do
pay
too.
the going rate.
Well,
I mean, if I'm like, I won't bid more than I won't bid an amount I would actually be upset if I got stuck with, but
well, that
like,
was
I'm not going to let people get crazy deals.
CJ
Like-
McCollum went for $9.
Okay, see why I was talking about that.
Yep.
I mean, he's not my favorite this year, but that's still a good deal.
Who's next? Cantor. We should go for $1. His value's shot down, and you
Oh.
know,
For sure.
Who nominated him?
and he doesn't even eat during the playoffs because of his religion.
All right, Dan.
Let's see.
Kelly Oubre.
No,
How much
Yeah.
did he go
Telling him.
for? $1?
go with Eric Bledsoe. The look on
Like
his
Eric
face. Look at the
Bledsoe.
look on his face. Like I nominated him, and he's like,
He's-
"What?"
He's pissed you nominated him. He's like, I'm only worth what?
Yeah.
I like Eric Bledsoe, University of Kentucky kid. He can shoot, he can steal, he can do a lot of things. Who bid on him? Alabama Sweats.
Yep.
Alabama Sweats waited forever, and he's already bidding on his 8th player.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's-
got, yeah.
He's
up
going to
there.
end up first to finish in the draft, and he'll have $30 left.
And then he's going to complain about how long the draft took.
No, Chris would not do that. Chris is
Oh, okay.
he doesn't do that sort of thing. He enjoys his time on Earth. I will say that. That sounded bad, actually. But all I meant was
Says
he is
that.
a very optimistic, positive person that
We needed.
enjoys himself.
Is Ben's not in this league, is he?
No, Ben is one of my favorite pessimists.
Yes, we need Ben in the league.
Ben is like a cheerful Eeyore.
I like that kid.
He's one of my favorites by far.
Okay, so
Here's Laurie
another
Martin.
guy that was hurt last year for the Bulls. He went to the University of Arizona. I don't know. I have no interest in this guy.
Ross, you are like Rain Man with colleges. It's amazing. You know everybody and where they went.
Little known fact, he's named after my wife.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, we call his wife Aunt Laurie Markkanen. That's weird.
Marking in, Dan. You got to get that
Finish.
Finnish pronunciation
Listen,
right.
I-
Yeah.
that may be how you pronounce his name. I just said what we call your wife.
Oh, I have to nominate somebody.
Clearly, you don't watch enough hockey.
Oh, here we go. Blake Griffin. This could be Ross's time. He called Blake Griffin as a
I'll take him for. No, somebody just bid on him. Oh no, not yet.
no. Could you get him for $2? It could happen.
5. Who bid it?
It was Kasey.
Of course.
No.
I'll give him to you for 4.
Nah, you can have him.
Okay. I didn't even want him. I just did.
Well, that's why you nominate him, right? Generally, you'll.
You know, Alabama Sweats is going to take him, or Young Guns.
long is he out for? There's no rush. There's no
January.
rush.
He's back in January.
Which is like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean he'll miss he'll miss about 5 or 6 games.
That's a great player.
Injury optimism is always a dangerous game.
Well,
I'll take him for $8.
that's one of the jokes with me about baseball. I always have like 7 injured players on my team after the draft.
Am I really gonna get him for? I thought I was gonna get
When
him.
you can get them so cheap, why not?
For $10, Kasey, do it.
No.
It's a deal.
I like Kemba a lot, but he's just not the kind of player I need.
You need healthy players.
Well, I also just need. I don't need point guards as much right now.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Where are you going to be in 10 minutes?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is.
You're not going to be anywhere in 10 minutes, Ross.
No,
Maybe
his
in
wife.
that-
His wife asked him, "Come to the draft," and he said, "I'll be there in 10 minutes."
Come fix the circuit breaker.
You know what? That's what happened, didn't it, Ross? Your wife turned out the power on you.
Funny. Wendell Carter. Yeah, that was who took him.
That could be a good deal.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
I just didn't feel like spending it right now, but at the end of the draft, I would have been okay with that.
Oh,
Well, that's one of my sleeper picks.
I like Malcolm
Again,
Brogdon.
I don't need the point guards as much, but
Well, he's
And he
point
doesn't
guard.
shoot
take him for
threes.
that. Okay, I won't take him beyond that. He's worth more than that, but I don't have the money. Tell him I ain't got it.
I'm not a big fan of Malcolm. I feel if you get him for under $10, it's a good deal, I guess.
There's some very interesting players left, though. This is one of my favorite parts of the draft. I love the beginning and the middle and then the end.
So
Wow.
Well, that's a lot.
That's
Actually,
that's
there is some in
riveting.
the middle I usually don't like because I bid on 3 players and then I wait around.
Here's Robert Covington. He should go for at least $1. Somebody bid on him. $2. Who bid on him?
I did.
You have him for $2, Dan.
All right, there you go. Price enforcing.
Wow.
It's just Andrew and I price enforcing because he is a very good player. I'm not letting you get him for that.
I'm gonna make you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna make you go over my limit to get him. So there you go.
Make it 12, Dan. Put his word to it.
What's your limit?
His limit's 13.
Or I could be pulling a Ross and smoke screening.
Oh,
here.
boom shaka.
No, I know
Lauren
you
is-
like Robert Covington.
Dan, you know who Lauren reminds me of?
Who?
When Dan and I were in grad school together, we used to play pickup basketball, and there's this kid, Brad Richardson, who
Oh.
never made a noise. And he would just
Yeah.
suddenly show up out of nowhere with the ball and
All
score.
right. Got Covington. I'm
Got
excited.
Covington. He did it.
Love
Andrew
Covington.
got Covington. He showed his cards and it worked, but I don't suggest you do that all the time.
I lost focus because of Brad Richardson.
Brad Richardson is one of the best basketball players that came out of Philadelphia.
Oh, Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown. My nickname for him is Gumby. He looks like Gumby to me.
Well, that's kind of racist, but we'll talk about that later.
How is Gumby racist?
Because he's
you
wearing
think of Eddie
green
Murphy's
uniform. He's
character
wearing
If
a-
Saturday
anything,
Night
it's because
Live.
he's wearing a green jersey. that
I was
you're
just
calling
saying
him
that he's
Covington.
wearing a green uniform because he plays for the Celtics.
Gumby is a piece of clay.
Yeah, he's green.
If there's anyone that reminds
Green.
me of
How is this
Gumby,
racist in any way?
if there's anyone that reminds me of Gumby in the NBA, it
No,
has to be
seriously? He's going for
OG
$9?
Anunoby. Every time I see that name, I think of Gumby.
Yeah, it's
It
a good
just
one.
sounds like Gumby.
Dan's incredulous. He's like, how could
Okay,
that
Lauren,
be
make a
racist?
good one.
I mean, that was shocking to me.
Tobias
Oh, I
Harris.
like Tobias Harris.
Maybe you should
He's-
bet on him.
I can't afford him.
Oh, yes, you can. You have $29 left. He's a great player.
Great player.
I literally
Good
can't
look.
afford him, but
He'll be starting on a very high.
I can't price
Got
and
him
force
too.
against Dan, but I can urge all of you guys to because he's a very good player.
Look
Lot
at
of
you.
players.
Andrew complains about pricing his horses
And now
specifically
he's-
against me. And then look
Well,
at
I
him.
have to get you back now after this.
Oh, please. You're telling me it's because I did that. Give me a break. I've done enough drafts with you to know that you would do this no matter what.
Not against you specifically.
Oh, please. Yes, you would.
Now he's too expensive.
Don't lie to yourself.
I can't
Once
believe
again,
I Blake Griffin.
you're calling you myself. This is very confusing.
No, you are yourself. Don't lie to you. You're lying to
I think
yourself.
you're talking about yourself, though.
Oh, my God. This is just... Let me say this. Andrew, you would be a terrible psychologist.
That's all right. I have no interest in it.
That's not true. You once asked me about it.
Yeah, you once wanted to be a
I once asked you about it. That counts as interest.
Yeah, you were.
You don't remember when you said maybe that would be an interesting career for me? And we
Well,
had
I
a whole
also
talk in the
considered
pool
working
about
at
it.
a zoo.
There's a lot of good players
I
left.
also considered working at a zoo.
Well, you may have considered working at a zoo, but I didn't spend an hour talking to you in the pool about that one. So
Is it actually like working at a zoo then?
absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, I can't let Dan get
Then
him.
that must be why I wasn't interested.
But I will.
It's a good one. For $10, that's great. Oh, now, see, 10's the limit on Miles. I think Miles is a good player, not great, good role player for your team, but
Lots of blocks, good shooting percentage.
yeah.
Here's
But
the thing. I need blocks.
No, you got some good blocks.
I don't have a ton of good blocks. I got Harden, James, and Chris Paul. I don't have blocks.
Blockheads.
Oh, look at Lauren sneaking in
There
there.
she is, the ninja.
The Brad Richardson move.
Brad, who, by the way, is in our baseball league.
Yeah.
And never talks, but always finishes up top, near the top.
Miles
Okay,
Turner,
now-
$16,
He's
way
not-
over budget.
Oh, please. When you all right, we'll see. We'll see when I'm spanking you in blocks because I have him. We'll see if you still think that. Oh, Valanciunas. Is he overrated or underrated?
Andrew thinks he's underrated.
I only bid 2.
Yeah,
But
but that's
actually,
a
I
lot
do.
when you
I
only
do-
have 11.
I do
You
think
bid
he's underrated.
20% of your budget.
I like him a lot.
He's really good.
Yeah,
There
I mean,
goes Lauren.
Shoot, I wanted him, not for that much. Who bid it?
That's Ryan from ESPN. Jonas Valanciunas.
You just like saying his name because you know how to pronounce it.
No, it's actually Valanciunas, but it's okay.
Valanciunas.
Never mind. You don't know how to pronounce
We
it.
just all said it 3 different ways.
Valanciunas.
Daenerys.
Targaryen.
Say it.
No. I still haven't seen that show. I can't let him go that cheap.
Who was that?
It was me,
It's
then
the,
Yo Philly.
It's the main character of the sci-fi novel Ender's Game. Andrew Wiggins. You don't know it? Oh, my turn to nominate a player, eh?
That movie was so disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
It really was.
The book was so great.
Let's see. This guy will go for more than he should.
I'll bid 2 for him.
I like Gordon Hayward a little bit.
No, I think. I like Hayward just fine. But what I want to do is get Lauren or False Positive or Young Guns to bid a fair amount because I want to be able to outbid them for other people.
Lauren's not bidding, though. She just listens to your style and says no without actually saying anything.
I know. She very, very crafty, that one. She won't even show her mouth.
Gordon Hayward, who did not like playing in Boston, is now playing in Charlotte, which is interesting because
He didn't like having his ankle bend weirdly in Boston.
yeah,
Yeah.
Boston was a poor
Oh,
look.
that
team.
was-
gruesome.
And when he was in Utah, he was money though. I
mean,
had the year he played in Houston.
It could have been a totally different story if he hadn't gotten hurt in Boston. I mean, by the time he came back, he was no
Yeah.
longer going to be the guy.
No, I like him, but I just don't like these guys who get injured all the time.
Why did it sound like somebody just went off of a diving board?
Yeah, I heard that.
It's because you were talking about a pool earlier, I think.
Michael Porter Jr. I like him a lot. I don't know what kind of year he's going to have in Denver, though. Wow,
He's
he's
gonna
already
be-
$6. I was going to bid him at 3.
As I like to say, it all depends on what happens.
Yeah, I think he's way overvalued right now. If it's $7,
Interesting.
worth it.
I thought there was a lot of hype on him, but $7.
There is.
Yeah,
At least from what I've read.
He's another guy. Freshman season in college gets hurt, doesn't play the whole year, gets drafted.
Well,
Young guns.
that will either be a huge steal or a waste of $8. We'll see.
Yeah,
I think it was a good value.
I think he's going to waste more than $8 just not buying anybody. By the way, anybody who's watching this, click subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our NBA information. We got a lot of stuff coming.
I don't think he'll get. I don't think. Oh, somebody bid on this guy.
Oh, he's an underrated guy. I'm bidding on him, and I'll tell you why. After we're done bidding.
No, tell us.
No, I agree.
I want to bid on him too. What is it? Please, just tell me. Somebody. I'll bid you. Here comes.
I'm not going higher than that, but it's because of his steals. Look at his steals.
Look at his steals. I mean,
look at his numbers across the board. His turnovers are low. His steals are huge. He's got decent blocks. He puts up decent numbers across the board.
He's a solid shooter too. Yeah.
I mean, he just contributes in everything. If I could have gotten him for that cheap, I would have been thrilled.
I'm nominating TJ Warren. I like TJ's game a lot. I think it's going to be a great year.
I agree.
Hopefully I can get him for $4.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens. I'm offering $4. Let's see if Andrew tries to get him.
I can't, but I would.
Andrew can't. Let's see if Kasey, who's been my nemesis all draft.
You have more players than I do.
Alabama Shakes is coming after me.
Alabama Shakes.
The Alabama Shakes.
Alabama
that sounds, man, the Alabama Shakes, that sounds like.
That's a band.
Whew, that doesn't sound like something good is going on. Oh, boy.
Kind of like the Kentucky Shienvold.
It's like the spreads. I don't remember what the spreads was from, but it's from our football.
Alabama Shakes. Right now he's up to 9, which is now he's 10. That's what I thought we'll go for.
Look at Alabama Sweatstorm. He's going to end up spending all of his money. Good job, Alabama.
I mean, if he wins this one, he'll have almost as many players as you, me, and Lauren combined.
Yep.
DJ Warren, who wants him?
Oh, Alabama. Lauren, what are you going to do? Not going to talk.
I won't even show my mouth. I'm kidding. You're actually showing your mouth now.
She's drinking her wine. She's probably has the.
Oh, there she went.
Silent.
She's got a really good poker face. Like there was no adjustment whatsoever.
Okay, that was a good one. TJ Warren was my.
All right, now her numbers are getting a little lower.
Here's Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. I would bid 0.
I'd bid -1.
You can pay me to take him.
Gordon.
I would. No,
I mean,
I don't have
Gordon
enough money to pay you to take him, Kasey.
He's a fine enough player, but I would rather have other players. So
I think he's really bad for fantasy. Like his stats just don't translate.
I've never been a big fan of him at all, especially where he went to college. So I would never draft him.
wait, where did he go to college again?
Arizona.
Oh, it was Arizona. There you go. Who's the best Arizona State
This is crazy.
basketball player of all
bidding
time?
This much on Aaron
James
Gordon.
Harden. Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
He went to Arizona.
Not only do I know who he
You
is,
own him.
but I own him. And who's the
You
best
roster
Arizona
him.
player of all time?
Roster him.
Yeah, I'd roster him.
You got to use the proper terminology.
Yeah.
We don't
Best
say
Arizona
own them.
player.
Wow,
If I don't know,
$16.
I like Sean Elliott.
Yeah,
I
this
like.
is really high for him.
Holy
Seriously.
$60 for Aaron
Wow,
Gordon.
Lauren's willing to talk.
I would have bid -16.
How I've missed you.
Lauren was like, I don't really want to say much, but that was too much.
But that was terrible. Oh,
I think this guy's very underrated.
he is.
A lot of assists. Now, the one problem you're going to run in, hopefully his field goal percentage will start to go up as he gets to be a better player, but he's a great player otherwise.
Young Guns got him.
Yep.
He's a guy that's
Not a
going to
fan of the Kings.
Well, maybe whoever has Whiteside can get him too.
I have Whiteside, but
well, there you go.
He played a lot because
Get him $2. He's yours.
I don't want him.
I bid 2 bits. Oh.
I got him.
I don't know. He's a question mark. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get in Sacramento. They have a lot of big guys over there. I have no idea how much playing time he'll get.
I missed that movie. We should watch it on the show.
Yeah.
He had a lot of playing time because the whole team got hurt.
Okay.
All right, who are you
Andrew.
nominating?
See, Andrew's not going to nominate anybody that he really wants right now
Rubio.
because
Ricky
he can't outbid
Rubio.
people.
This is somebody like Lauren. You like Ricky Rubio.
I had it as a value pick, yeah. But
Go ahead and say it. You said you likes Ricky Rubio. That's fine.
likes
I
him.
likes me some Ricky Rubio. But
There we go.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Take him for a buck.
Ricky's been in the league for
Yeah,
a
that's not
Oh,
bad.
wow.
Andrew. That's value.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice job.
See, that's what I like to do is, I want to nominate someone that I want people to bid on, but if they don't, then if I
Well,
get them for $1, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you have to be careful nominating a guy for $1 that you don't want at this stage in the game.
Right, like Klay
Right.
Thompson.
Right. Yeah.
Is,
try to
is-
catch
guys,
somebody
is,
napping
is
on that.
Vince Carter still available to nominate?
I think he is. Actually,
I don't
know.
think he's retired yet.
I don't think he is retired.
He did. He announced it.
Did he?
Just because he announced it doesn't mean it's happening.
Hold on. He's still available in here. Told
I
you.
saw that. I know. I said that because I saw he's available.
Was that Lauren? Are you happy with Jeremy Grant?
I actually am happy with him. Yeah, for $1.
I know he liked you.
Yeah. You guys had a nice relationship.
It was never meant to be, but it was fun.
Brooke
while it
Lopez. I like Brooke. I don't know if
lasted. So
I would-
does Daniel.
I like
don't
Brooke.
want
I
him for
called him a
$6.
sleeper on our draft show.
Yeah.
I don't know for $6.
I called him a value pick, but we
Ah.
meant the same thing.
Yes, we had another fun semantics.
Semantics.
discussion.
See, now if I bid on him this much, I'm not going to be able to outbid on other players. Is that worth it? Yeah, I think it
He
is.
actually went to high school in Los Angeles and then he went to Stanford. He's a good player. He's a role player. He's not going to win you the league, but if you get him for now he's way overvalued. He's at $9. It's way too much for Brooke Lopez.
Daniel.
I'll let him go. No.
Oh, my little Roy toy.
It's way too much for Brooke Lopez.
Yes, it is. Brooke Lopez, you really ideally want to get him for $5. Oh, what was that? Oh, that didn't sound good. Everything okay over there?
Everything's okay. Everything's all right.
I just don't love Spurs players. Popovich is too good of an actual coach. He'll ruin the fantasy game.
He's the McVay of the NBA.
I'm actually really glad I didn't get Brooke Lopez there. That would have been big time trouble for me
Disaster.
on other bids.
I haven't bought anybody.
You would have been in my situation.
Well, yeah, pretty much. You have 8 players left and $10.
Yep. That's all right.
This is a guy I often end up owning, but it's not going to happen this year.
I remember
Wow.
that. I remember you
$2.
having him.
Who nominated him?
So bad, need assistance.
Yeah, I
think
don't think.
Johnny.
I mean, I like him, but he's been hurt a lot.
Ross, I have more money than you left, right? Yeah. Okay.
How much do you have?
29.
How many players do you have left?
Oh, I still need 7.
Okay.
Let's see. Who might we want here? Let's nominate him. Oh, that's not who I wanted.
That's why I said you were going to nominate last time.
I know, you're like clairvoyant. Oh, thank goodness. Didn't want him.
I like this kid.
I mean, he's actually, he would have been totally fine. He just wasn't in my plans.
His numbers aren't bad.
I got him for maybe $2. We'll see.
And now he's looking at me like he's mad at me for saying that.
I'll take him.
That's
Yeah,
a good.
that's a good one for $2, dude.
Bucks?
Well, because I like him because Klay Thompson's out.
Well, now you can have Klay Thompson on your team and have his handcuff.
That's true. Oh, Ross, you talked about this guy.
I like Kobe White a lot. He was averaging like 25 points a game after the All-Star break last year. He probably has the best hair in the league also. I like Kobe White. Who bid $4 on him? $3. Oh, Kasey.
Casey's rolling in money now.
I'll
Yeah,
take
Casey,
that one for
one
$3.
of the best in the business. We all love Kasey. So I have 4 players I got to draft, and I have $16. So I need to spend like $1 or $2 a player.
Oh, I didn't want to nominate him.
Ross, you can spend $2 a player and $10 on one player. Oh, Derek
yeah?
White. I think you're going to win him for 1.
I know. I didn't want him. Yeah.
Oh, saved by Four Seasons Total Manscaping.
I can't believe so many.
Oh, all the networks.
Thank the Lord.
It's your turn to nominate. You guys ready
Why
for
do
a
you
good
guys
one?
hate Derek White so much?
I'm picking somebody that
I don't
don't
hate
hate-
him. I just didn't want him.
Right, exactly. It's not a hatred thing. It's just I don't want him
Ready?
as one of my.
Yep,
And
we're ready.
Is this
Yeah.
somebody? Is this
I
somebody
can
that you
draft
want?
another guard.
Terence Ross is a very underrated player.
No, you talked about him. So why don't you
Yeah.
bid on him then?
I will. I will.
Shooting percentage isn't great.
I'll put my money where my mouth is. Or I'll put my mouth where my money is. Hold on.
I don't want to see
Wasn't
that.
me. Wasn't me.
Oh my God. Lauren the ninja. Lauren the silent poker ninja.
Comes in, takes him away from you. I try to get Dan to take him, but that didn't work. Julius Randle. Dan hates this guy.
Ooh. Yeah,
I
I
don't
want
like
him
him
at all.
either.
I think I just made
University
my
of
microphone
Kentucky.
whistle.
Ex-Laker. For $2, I'll take him. Ooh, who's bidding against me?
False positive.
That son of a.
What
Here
are we
comes-
calling him?
Here comes Young Guns. Young Guns has a lot of money left.
Look, see, this is what I mean. This is the kind of player
$8
where
for
somebody
Julius
bids
Randle.
$8 for Julius Randle. He's just not. He's
Because he knows that he wants to spend all his money. He doesn't care.
I know, but you get to the end of the draft and you
Yeah, but he
bring
doesn't. He has
Julius
one-
Randle.
He has one pick left, and
I
he
like
has
this guy.
It does you no good to save your money, right? I mean, if you have money
No.
left over, you
No.
can't
This
spend it.
this money does not roll over into the season.
Hear that, Kasey?
It doesn't?
No.
Shit.
You know it doesn't.
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe the commissioner had to pay us what we had left.
Thank goodness, no.
Oh, Bubba, no.
Oh, Bubba, no.
Yes, I got to tell
But
you.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no
That's a good
legs.
pick, Ross. I like him.
That was your sleeper.
That was my sleeper.
All right, young guns. Who you nominating?
No one's picked this guy, and he must be great.
Dan was sleeping on him.
Jaren Jackson Jr., another Buckeye.
I like this
One
guy.
of- he likes his blocks.
Yeah, he's going to be out at the beginning of the season, but he's got could be.
I would have taken him for that amount of money, but not. I mean,
Here comes Alabama Shakes.
this is one of those players like the young players sometimes get bid on like this, where people are just like, he's so good.
If Young Guns wins this, he's done for the draft.
Well, he's done for the draft as soon as he wins his next player. So I think Young Guns is just going to price him out. It's clearly going to happen. Give it up, Alabama Sweatstorm. There you go.
Goodbye, young guns.
So bye-bye, Young Guns. They sending you to
Vietnam.
season.
Oh, I like Mike Conley, but
He doesn't get enough playing time anymore. He's older. He's a role player in Utah. Mitchell has that job. He's not going to take it away from him.
oh,
I feel his day is done.
I don't like Andrew getting him for $3 though.
He's another Ohio State Buckeye.
But I can't price it for us at that.
His game was a triple double.
just can't.
See, Andrew, I don't always price and force on you no matter what.
Yeah, but I just feel
That was like my 4th point guard.
okay, Lauren.
Andrew will be busy on the late
Trade
waiver
market.
wire.
Yeah. No,
Norman
trademark,
Powell.
my friend.
No one wants Norman
What?
Powell.
No, I clicked someone else. I don't know how that got in there.
Norman
Oh.
Powell.
Well, it looks like you might own. No, not own. It looks like you might
Roster.
roster.
Roster him.
Changed my
I
language.
clicked someone else. I
Roster
don't know
him.
why. Oh well.
I don't think anybody wants him.
Well, there we go. Gee.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, we just we got a comment from a league met. The other Kasey said, "Is Klay Thompson going to get the same stuff Captain America got? If not, why is he even on the board?" he makes a fair point. Oh, Nerlens.
I think he's on the board so that people that come into a fantasy draft and are so oblivious that they don't know that Klay Thompson.
Yeah, they're the ones we hope with kids auto drafting.
They deserve to have him.
That's the auto draft.
What was
They
the
keep it on
question?
there for the auto drafters.
Oh, stop it, Lauren.
Who's bidding on Narland? Who is that? Dana, you bidding on?
And
It's me
Lauren.
and Lauren.
See,
Lauren's the
Narland's
draft
the-
ninja.
He's been
There it goes. I love it.
I always felt like he should play for New Orleans. That would just be perfect.
I always thought it's the guy that always had potential but never played up to it.
Wasn't he originally drafted by New Orleans?
No, he's drafted by the Dallas Mavericks.
Wasn't he? And then he was traded to Philly.
Right.
I mean, he never.
I got him.
Okay, so this next player,
All right, Mr. Bill.
his projected salary is
WWE?
zero.
No way.
Oh, wow. He cost me a lot, though, because now,
Now you're broke.
well, I can still
You
outbid.
still have more money than me.
And I can still outbid some people on things.
This guy's parents were really not creative with naming.
We'll name that Bogdan? Bogdan?
Bogdan
Bogdan.
Bogdanovich.
Just reminds me of my favorite childhood toy, Boglins.
Oh, my God. Andrew with a boglin is one of the funniest
What's a
things you'll ever
boglin?
see.
They're these
Never
little
heard of
like
it.
puppet goblins that
Andrew-
are made out of like rubber.
Don't you have one behind you?
I do have one.
Oh, get a
behind me.
boglin.
Okay.
Show the boglin.
I have a boglin.
Jeff Teague always lands up.
This
lands
is
up
a
next to
boglin.
Nelson.
That's creepy.
It's pretty awesome, and they're really great for torturing your friends. You bite their hair with it.
This is why Andrew is bald.
No.
And has very
I
few
always was the
friends.
one that was torturing my friends, though, so that doesn't really explain it.
That's
I
true.
think it might have to be genetics. Less exciting explanation. Jeff Teague.
Ooh, good one, Dan. Trying to get him cheap.
Oh, Marcus Smart. You know
Trying.
I like him.
Those steals.
You know I love Marcus. But apparently you and I are the only ones.
Wow. All right. Lauren's gonna. I knew Lauren was.
She went up $2 on you. Oh, but you still could.
And she
There's
even
another.
smiled. She kind of chuckled at you.
Well, is she gonna do it again to you here?
Oh, she just
let
price
you off
checked
the
you.
hook.
or she played me like a
set
fool.
set your trap for you.
But I like having a steals specialist like that. You know,
yeah, no, he's good.
very
It's
helpful
just-
to have a player like that. Of course, now I can't outbid anybody on anyone, so I can only nominate players that I actually want to have.
You and I are in the exact same boat now.
No, you can still outbid on one.
No, they
player.
both have. You both have.
Oh no, you're right. We're in the same spot, except. Oh no, we're in the
No,
exact same spot.
There's no difference.
If I understand math correctly, we're in the exact same spot. Over my budget. That's not fair.
Yes,
favorite
I did that
player.
on purpose.
My favorite player. Not
Duncan
in
Robinson.
fantasy, but my favorite player.
You know, he went to school at the University of Michigan. Did you know that, Andrew?
I had heard that, yeah.
And he was named after Tim Duncan.
Was he? actually?
Lauren.
What does that have to do with the last name Robinson? So weird.
Well, there was a guy named David Robinson.
Yeah, there was a Robinson there with Duncan.
I know, he knows.
That's pretty amazing to be named Duncan Robinson. He really should be on the Spurs.
Well, he's a pretty amazing player.
Montrezl.
I'm nominating Montrezl. I
Pretty
always
sure
like
that
his
L
movement
is
quick.
silent.
Montrezl Harrezl. Ross, you've gotten kind of quiet.
He just got Montrezl.
I think
Or Shizzle.
Is there a cure
we
for
haven't
that?
we haven't heard a rant from you.
There's no rants during a draft. Andrew will go ballistic. Andrew has to concentrate. It's very important that we respect Andrew's boundaries.
You
You're
can
gonna-
rant, Ross. Go for it.
I'm
I'll
not,
just tune you out.
not for the draft. We're drafting.
This is a bit of a rant, if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
We're
right.
drafting. I mean,
We got you to rant anyway.
here's average Joe English, we call him. He's an average player. He shouldn't be in the draft, but people will bid on him. Here we go. Average Joe, we call him. He'll play about 22 minutes a game. He'll give you 10 points and give you about 4 assists.
And a lot of threes. No, not a lot of them, but enough.
He'll shoot 3-pointers.
That name, 4C's Total Manscaping, it bothers me every time. We've got Andrew, Colin, Sexton. Here we go.
I didn't actually even mean to do that. But.
Guess who you get? Another point guard.
I think you might be winning him. We'll see.
I don't want him.
He scores some points. He's going to block.
That was an auto nominate, but okay.
Oh, there you go. Alabama
I actually
saved
think Sexton could be decent this year, but
so are you going to bid?
I can't.
Oh, you can't. It's out of your league.
I mean, I wouldn't anyway because I don't need another point guard. But
wow, Colin Sexton went up to $6.
Oh my gosh!
People like Colin.
Crazy.
Is if you look at his free throw percentage is awful. It's only 67% they're projecting, which isn't good.
Wait, Ross, I need to ask you. This question is for everybody, but you said when I drafted Harden that he's going to get COVID. So I wondered how much is COVID playing into your draft strategy as we go? Oh, here's the other Gumby. Just because of his name.
How does he? Oh, the other. Oh, yeah. I think
Andrew said he always reads it as Gumby.
How do you say his first name?
OG?
Just OG. It's not Og.
No.
I don't think it's Og or Og. I think it's
Og Anunoby. He sounds a little like a Jedi also.
Again, another Toronto player.
Obi-Wan Anunoby.
I just never understood the OG.
No, the question is, do I go to 8? No, that's way too much. I think I price gouged enough. I just like his steals.
Could have had Marcus Smart.
Yep.
Best steals in the game. Now I got to figure out who else I want.
Marvin Bagley. Now, just so you guys know, he is hurt. He is legitimately hurt.
Name a Duke player who's become a stud in the NBA.
Marvin Bagley went to Cedar Canyon High School, which
Grant
is
Hill.
Yep. There's your one. And he got hurt most of his career.
Grant Hill did.
Awesome.
But he was, don't get me wrong, he was one of my favorite players to watch.
And then I was amazed when he morphed into Steve Smith because they look so much alike.
Yeah.
Where did Steve Smith go to school? Was that Michigan State?
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Brandon Clark.
I don't even know who he is. I don't even know who this guy is.
I didn't even rank that guy.
He walked in my house. I mean, I have no idea who this guy is. I wouldn't recognize him if he walked in my house. I wouldn't recognize him if I saw him at the park. I don't know who he is. I don't know why I would want him on my team.
I don't think. Did anyone answer about COVID? Are you factoring in?
The COVID is a big. You gotta, when you draft a team, you gotta make sure that player is gonna do social distancing and not be at parties every night and not.
You gotta make sure that player does social media.
I mean, I saw a picture with James Harden at little baby's birthday party last week, standing next to 2 other guys with no mask on, enjoying a cocktail. And he posted, and the next day he supposed to be at practice, which he never even showed up to. That's the player you want to draft on your team.
Oh, Lauren.
Listen, I'm sorry. You play.
I'm suddenly not a fan.
Game.
So Markelle, he's actually was the #1 draft pick 3 years ago from the University of Washington.
You can have him.
Yep.
He big disappointment in the NBA. Huge. Probably one of the biggest first picks in the NBA as a bust since Sam Bowie.
Since Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards was great on ER. He was great in Top Gun.
Yeah.
One of my favorite actors.
I'm always sad when Goose dies. Every single time.
I'm excited for Top Gun 2's coming out. They've been delaying it because of COVID, but it's supposed to be great. I can't wait to see it. Supposed to come out last June.
I thought that was going to be you, Lauren.
Now it's going to be like May. So it's a movie that I want to see badly. But Anthony Edwards is a great actor. And I can't believe he's playing in the NBA and he's a rookie, which is unbelievable. Terry Rozier. I like Terry. I think he's a good player.
He went to my high school later than I did, but
did he?
Yeah, he did. Shaker Heights High School.
I don't know that. I did not know that, sir.
Yeah, you don't. It's the high school players. I know where they went to high school, and by that I mean Terry Rozier. That's it. I gotta see who to get here. My God.
I have to nominate somebody, or I'm gonna be stuck.
Who you nominate?
How about this guy? He's old. He doesn't do much.
Ibaka, I like him. Serge, Clipper.
Turns the ball over a lot. Doesn't shoot a great free throw. It's perfect. for him.
How's his blocks? It's not that great.
Oh, thank you. False positive.
Let's see. What else was Anthony Edwards good in? Revenge of the Nerds. I know it has some controversial scenes, but
It's my turn to nominate somebody. I'll nominate. Let me see here. Steven Adams, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
On the Ross is right.
you're the next contestant on the free throw is a brick.
Now, Steven's on a new team. He's playing for the New Orleans. He's going to be starting center. I like him a lot.
He's a great player. The only thing that hurts you is the free throws, but he's a great player otherwise.
Yo,
Sure.
Philly picked him up.
Of course. That's just the kind of thing he would do. See, Nerlens coming back to haunt me.
Yep. Otto
But
Porter.
Nerlens won't brick the free throws like that.
I like Otto a lot. I think you can get him for $1. I don't think anybody's going to draft him.
I would love to.
I think he's a good player, but he's a role player. He's not going to get much playing time. Josh Richardson. We talked about it with Mark Cuban. He was a Philadelphia Sixer last year. He's better at defense than he is shooting, but he's a good player. He's going to average 15 points a game, and he's going to give you a lot of steals. I like this kid. Boom.
Did you pick him because we interviewed Mark Cuban?
I didn't take him.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, then that was a complete non sequitur. Well, there you go.
I didn't take him.
I like to say complete non sequitur.
I don't know much playing time. I know he'll start, but I don't think he'll play much.
There's another Frenchman.
I don't like him at all.
Oh, come on. Yo, Philly.
That was hilarious. We hadn't heard anything from Andrew in like 4 minutes, and suddenly, oh, come on.
There, I'll do that to him.
We'll try to get Andrew to have a breakdown on live YouTube tonight. It'd be a classic if Andrew went crazy on somebody.
I'll trade him to you, Andrew. I just didn't want Yo Philly to have him.
Okay. Deal.
No,
Do I have to
all right.
give you something back? Or?
That's
No, yes, Steph would work.
David Bertans. I never even heard of this guy.
Yeah, but look at his 3-point shooting. How many 3-pointers they?
He was a waiver wire steal last year.
Oh, I know who he is. God, look at his 3-pointers. 271.
Oh yeah. Oh, seriously.
I should bid on him.
Go for it, Ross.
No, I don't think so.
It's worth a shot. Lauren, I don't think you're gonna have to go higher.
But maybe I don't really want him.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, you do.
No
She
means
does.
no, guys.
She loves his beard.
Why do you say that now?
She loves the beard. She loves the look. She likes him.
I'm gonna take my cues from Lauren on that.
Marcus Cousins.
Boogie.
Boogie looked really surprisingly good in his.
I have no
first
faith in
preseason
Boogie
game.
this year. He's every year
This
something
could
happens
be a
with
huge
him.
steal at $1.
Well, do your stuff.
I can't.
Then I'll take him at 2.
I'm just helping Kasey's team out.
I believe Andrew.
I'm not a big fan of DeMarcus. I feel he's
Oh,
just a technical foul king when he plays.
yeah, but I have Christian Wood, so I have like
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it's like a handcuff ish thing.
He's another guy with
It's like a
COVID.
handcuffish thing.
I guarantee that with COVID, he'll be getting COVID for sure.
James Harden.
No, Boogie. Hello, Clarice.
Clarice Levert.
Other Michigan man.
Another Michigan guy. Another guy that's not going to play much on the Nets, but
He's a really good player. He's just not. Yeah, it's not a great team context for him actually getting used.
The most important thing in fantasy is your player has to get playing time. If he doesn't get playing time, you gotta not play him. Danny Green, he's the most traded or free agent guy in the league. He's on a different team every week.
He's a very good.
And look at his projected salary, zero. Zero. It's like zero. No one wants him. I bet you Kasey won't pick him. Let's see if I'm right. Kasey is not picking him. There you go. Hot tub time machine. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. We're going to pick.
Hi, my name's Rod. I like to party.
This guy.
That's who I was going to take. So guess what, Dan?
Oh, you bastard. Well, it was my only chance for him anyway. I had to go for it.
I like Dante. He's a good player. It looks like Kasey wants him. He already showed his cards. I don't think Dante's going to be a great player this year, especially on Milwaukee, who are stacked with guards.
Yeah, but I'm looking more for the defense. Oh, boom.
I mean, his defense is,
Shakalaka.
Again, another guy that's not going to get the playing time because of so many cards they have on that team.
Lauren just likes to do that to me. She's mean.
No, you got him. DeRozan's got him. Congratulations.
Wait,
I'd like to thank all the people who
you
Lauren made me pay more for.
Ooh, $1 more. Now, James Wiseman, I find him an interesting pick this year.
I had him as a sleeper.
I like him. I have him on my list too, which I do. How many players do I have left? Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
We've got 2 players left with 10.
I see it. So I was thinking about drafting him. I like rookies.
Why don't you bid? You had enough money.
I don't know. You went to Memphis. I don't want a guy from Memphis on my team.
See, this is one of the reasons I end up with players from Memphis on my team because I didn't
like
know he
Anthony
went to Memphis. But I don't mind Memphis either.
Speaking of Memphis,
here he is. Derrick Rose, another guy that I like. He's if he's healthy.
Who nominated him? Did I?
When he's
I
healthy,
should have been paying attention.
Ooh, you're going to get Derrick Rose now.
Son of a gun.
There you go.
It's not a bad pick. I'll probably trade for him. Who got him?
Right.
Casey did.
It's my turn to dominate a player. Let's nominate
someone from Memphis.
Dominate? Anthony Edwards.
Goose. And Gilbert.
You know, he doesn't look like the guy from Top Gun, but I guess he a little bit. He has the same eyes and ears. Your guys are right.
False positive is some dude named Adam.
So I have the 2 like rookies on my team, which I love. I love tape drafting rookies. Did I get him? Yeah, I got Anthony Edwards. Yes.
Ooh, a $2 starting bid.
Whoa,
I guess that makes
this guy
sense when it's your
really
last-
wants him.
no.
It's your last bid, and you got $2 left, so why not?
Okay, I have some money left. I have 1 pick left, and I can outbid Kasey if I want.
Can.
Ooh, Dinwiddie.
That's an unfortunate last name. It's good that he's really good at sports because you get
Dinwiddie.
teased
I like
probably.
Dinwiddie.
Yes.
I like him. Again, it's not a bad pick, actually.
All right, Elo.
Who look at this guy?
Will Barton, he's always
I know. I've seen him play.
either a waiver wire bargain or a draft steal every
So
year.
many better players that you can pick up.
Hey,
Yep. The
you
other
know,
Kasey
I
said
have $1 to spend, so
Got to get
I
the
think he'll be
guys
a
you
solid.
can.
I think he'll be a solid contributor.
PJ Washington. I picked him up midseason last year. He was serviceable. Then I cut him. Then I picked him up. Then I cut him. And I picked him up. Then I cut him. Then I picked him up.
But did you cut him
Actually,
again?
I can't remember if he ended up on my team or not. Lauren had to ninja. Oh,
I like
Lauren, if
PJ
you want him,
Washington.
you can win him easily. You have the money.
University of Kentucky kid, rookie
No.
last year, got hurt. They're projecting a lot of good numbers for this guy. Wow.
He's an underrated player in fantasy anyway.
The old Philly got him.
No, Lauren got him.
Oh, Lauren did?
Yeah, Lauren had him in a tough spot because she could win no matter what. Now, we're getting to the part of the draft where some teams are totally filled up, so it's going to start going fast now.
It will?
Yeah, we're almost done. This draft is going to be done in about like 8 minutes.
Boom shakalaka. Wow. Seth Curry getting lots of love.
He was just traded to Philadelphia.
I got Kobe White for $3 and Seth Curry's going for $7.
Well,
I
there's
think
not-
that this is just they're throwing around money Lauren can push him out of position to be able to get him.
Should I nominate Klay Thompson next?
Not unless you want to win him for $1.
Maybe I could trick somebody to take him.
Don't risk it.
You haven't given them like the thinly sliced pastrami to get them to fall for your Jedi mind tricks.
That was stupid. But whatever.
$10, Lauren.
That's so stupid. Like, there's no value in that.
Well, but what were you going to do with?
that's a different.
Like, I don't
Curry,
want to
right?
leave money on the table.
Well, you might as well. I mean, if you wanted to have the player rather than have the other person get him, you might as well.
Yeah.
It all depends who you want at this point. Is it my turn?
Yeah. JJ Redick. You know, Duke kid.
Duke has, since the days of Christian Laettner, Duke has had to have one Caucasian player who was hated by everybody in college basketball.
He's a sniper from the three-point line.
Except at Duke, obviously.
He was probably.
And Grayson Allen is the worst. That guy, I just look at him and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, then there was Steve Wojciechowski was
I love Ojo.
for a while.
New Laker Dennis. He actually wants.
Is that Clint Capella's picture?
He actually wants to play point guard.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He said that at a press conference.
Who said that?
Dennis.
I got to have at least one Terp on my team.
I picked him up mid-season last year. He served me very well.
What happens now? We just wait.
Yeah.
Yay, I got a Terp.
Yeah, he won't get any playing time in Atlanta. Might as well wait.
I know. But
That's a horrible pick.
What do you really think?
That's horrible. He'll be waived.
only
It's
for
late in the
another
draft,
Terp.
Ross. Cut him a little slack.
Only for another Terp. How many Arizona State players do you have on your roster?
None.
Right.
He was counting.
He likes the Dukies.
I like RJ. He was the second pick in the draft behind Zion. I like him a lot actually. And that completes my draft for this draft.
Nice job, Ross. You
Well
were the
done.
first finish of all of us.
I think I was the first one done, correct?
I believe
I-
so.
I have some money left over. I have $6 left over, which I'll spend.
I'll take it.
On the Wheel of Fortune,
Can I
actually.
have it?
I'll take the box of candy. I'll take the Tiddlywinks. So let's look at my team.
All right,
Dan
talk
and I
about it.
still have, Dan and I still have to draft half of our team.
I noticed that.
And look, I'm just looking at the talent that's available. You guys are really like, there's nothing really left. I mean,
Well, here's one thing you may be forgetting, though. See, I like to front load the top of my team because that was redundant. Because when you do,
I like to
that-
be top heavy on the top.
No, but you can end up cutting some of these players for players that emerge on the wire, and you start off with really good players at the top.
yeah, but let's say all your players pan out, you have a lot of trade value. I mean, when Kasey wants,
That's who I was going to nominate, so I'm going to take him. You can drive
This
me
is-
up, but I only need one more player, and I have more money than you.
That's
Well,
good.
let me tell you, guys, you shouldn't. Can I still nominate?
They can pay, Lauren.
That's fine. I can't do anything with the money.
So Dan, so I'm already drafted. So am I done nominating people? I don't have that.
Yeah,
much.
you don't nominate one,
nominate
sure.
anyone now.
Sorry, Lauren.
Done.
You're
So I
just a
can give you guys
commentator now.
clues.
I'm done.
Oh, congratulations, Kasey.
Kasey,
We're going to be here a while. You guys are all done, and we're just getting started.
No,
Yeah, but
'cause
nobody's
now,
there to-
Now, when we bid, it's automatically over.
So I like Jordan Clarkson at Utah. Somebody should nominate him. I do like Tim Hardaway Jr. for Dallas. I think he'll have a big year.
No one knows if you mean it.
Michigan.
I mean all these players. All these guys I do mean. God, we really like, there's no note to anybody listening to us with the draft. If you draft, make sure you draft all of your players early
And then leave.
and then leave. Carmelo Anthony's available. Do you guys like him?
Listen, there's still
I
good
did like
players
10
out
years
there.
I wish
ago.
we had him
He's
4
not.
years ago.
I'm trying to find, I mean, I'm
Right,
trying
Dan?
to find you guys good
Yeah.
bargains.
What was the line?
I wish we had him 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We did. Listen, there are good players here.
No, there's
still
not.
plenty of good.
Okay,
Oh,
I can't even pronounce the
one.
guy that was not.
Here's one. Here we go. This player is a good player.
I was going to nominate him.
Yep.
Who?
Maxi Kleber. Stop
Who
it,
bit-
Lauren.
Well, he was on my list too.
Yes. I love Lauren more than ever right now.
Okay, listen, for our viewers who have watched all the way through or came in at this point, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. We got a lot of NBA shows and information coming up soon. We're even changing our format. No, I was going to nominate him too. Oh, well. We're even changing our format some, so stay tuned for some messaging about that. Who nominated him?
He did at $2.
Oh. Well, that's pricey for me.
Guys, I just
That's
gave him
rude.
this.
What he didn't realize is he could probably nominate him for one.
Yeah, I mean,
Killian Hayes.
Killian
Best
Hayes.
rookie in the draft. Could be.
Could be.
It's not a particularly high bar this year, but
I don't know. Yeah, good luck. He'll be waived.
I mean he's more advanced than most
I
rookies.
guess.
So.
I just love seeing the people that get nominated. I'm going to rip everybody who's nominated. I'm going to just rip apart. So here we go. That's my job. Okay, who's next?
That's me.
Oh, this will be easy.
Harrison Barnes.
That wasn't even who I picked.
I know, but you ran out of time.
He's
Harrison
yours
Barnes,
now.
University of North Carolina, plays in Sacramento, makes a lot of money. I don't know if I would want him.
He's, Andrew's hoping Yo Philly likes him.
No, I'm getting him. It's all right. I think he'll be okay. It wasn't what
No,
I
he's
wanted to
not.
do, but
He's not. That team with the Whiteside and Fox on the team, there's not enough ball for him.
Another Dookie.
So I'm watching Cam Reddish.
Reddish.
Not a fan. He was last year he was not that great. It's a waste of pick. Don't even pick him. No one wants him. He's awful.
Okay, Lauren's done.
full. Now you can talk.
That's a relief. Now it's just me
Oh
and
my
Dan.
God, the ninja's gone.
DeAndre Jordan, I like a lot.
God. Oh, I was going to nominate him.
I saw
He was at the top of the list.
DeAndre. Now, last year in Brooklyn, he did not play that much. His playing time was.
Ross, did you get Zion on your team?
No,
Oh,
it was too much. It was too overvalued.
is it just you and Andrew left?
No, is it?
Yes.
No, 19 clickety clack still needs one more player.
We'll see if he outbids us for something.
I need to order my players now, Dan, because it's just as soon as we bid, we're gonna get them now.
It's just going to be a battle between me and you for what.
Guys,
This is how it always
This
ends.
is a good lesson. This shows you why you should draft your team early and try to get
See,
the
your
best.
lesson won't be learned until the end of the
Let's
season.
see if Clickety Clack bids $9 with his opening bid.
I would probably try to draft Dwight Howard next.
All right. The lesson also could be that Ross doesn't know there's still good players out here.
Who? Just tell me who
Wait,
you
what
like.
just happened?
You'll
He
see.
just took Eric Gordon because nobody could bid on him.
Wait, no, I didn't.
No,
19
that was
clickety
Clickety
clack.
Clack.
Oh.
It's your nomination.
Who did you? Wait,
You just
what?
nominated somebody.
You just got DeLone right.
Oh, well, that's okay. But something's weird's happening.
Now it's Dan. Now it's you.
Okay.
So Dan's team I like a lot. He has Harden, LeBron James.
Wait,
Chris-
I have auto draft on. That's what happened. I didn't even turn it on. That was so weird.
Dan has a really strong team.
Who did I end up with? I didn't even see who I ended up. I got DeLon Wright. Okay, I'm totally fine with that.
Dion Wright I like a lot too.
Obi Toppin.
Oh, that's a great one.
Let's see.
This is where you wish you had more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, I cannot nominate him. Oh my God, I'm going to, and I don't want to. Ah!
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna finish off with a Cav to
There you
end this
go.
draft. Can you guess who it is?
Yes.
Larry.
Okay, that is
Stop
who I
Larry
get.
Nance Jr. Not a chance, Jr.
Fine, then I'm going to end with a cow also.
No, you need 2 more.
That,
You better
then I'll
So now
take
you
a
put your,
cow.
you have to draft another one.
Jetty.
See, this is a great example of
You
why
can get Garland. Is Garland still around?
Oh my God. No, I need more
Yeah.
time. Not what I want to do.
Garland.
No! Ah!
Oh,
Tristan
Tristan Thompson.
Thompson.
Not a Cav anymore. Wah,
Oh,
wah.
Well,
that
but I
was
did
awesome.
kind of end with a calf. All right, that was awesome, guys. Nice
All
work.
right. Okay, good job, everybody. Draft's
Wow.
complete.
Hey, nice
job,
draft.
everyone.
That was
Thanks
amazing.
for joining us.
6 players in like,
Look at Dan's team real
I
quick.
know, that was a rush, wasn't it? At the end
Is
there?
Harden and James on the same team? That's going to be a tough match.
I don't even really know who I drafted. At
I
the end there.
appreciate that, Ross. Yep.
That's going to be a tough team to beat.
See, I've got
They
the-
have, they have me predicted 13th out of 13.
Who does?
Where
I
is-
don't know. That's what it just says it next to my team.
no, that's 13 out of 13 players. There's only
There's only 12 teams.
only
So
12
if you finish
teams.
13th, Casey, that's a real
Well,
skill.
that concludes the draft. Remember, subscribe. Watch the Mark Cuban interview that's actually on our site right now, on our YouTube
It was
site.
great. I mean, I've never interviewed somebody who's just sitting there with the Larry O'Brien trophy in the background, but it happened.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, he was very excited about it, but he also kind of just had it in the background. It was
And
amazing.
then Tuesday, I think Bob Saget airs on Tuesday, which is a great guest. We're excited about that. We
You got to check out what happens on Monster Madness
we
with
also
it.
got Take Your Picks hitting tonight. You should watch that. He's got some great predictions. If you guys like betting on sports, you should definitely watch it.
We've got some playoff strategy tomorrow morning coming out, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Yeah.
So keep an eye out. We're
Keep
starting to
watching,
roll things out.
Miles Gaskin on the COVID list.
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I have him
didn't
in
know
all
that. You have a
3
great
of my
Go
leagues.
pick up DeAndre Washington.
Already did.
I know you already did.
No, who's the running back for who should I pick up in Miami?
DeAndre Washington.
DeAndre Washington.
I want to pick him up tonight.
I'm
Thank
trying
you.
to decide how confident I am actually.
Him and
using
Laird are the ones that are available.
Andrew, one quick fantasy football question. What running back in Washington should I pick up to take?
in
Give some
Washington. I think McKissick. I mean, in PPR, McKissick's a slam dunk. In standard, it's a little challenging to decide, but I still would rather play McKissick than Peyton Barber. I'm out on Peyton Barber.
Okay.
If he doesn't get a touchdown, he's going to get like 15 yards.
Okay.
He could get 15 yards on 20 carries.
Yeah, exactly.
And you like Bernard at all? You like Bernard for the
Like
Bengals?
is a very strong word. I mean, I think he'll get some volume, but I just have him in like RB3.
I know. I agree. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because
There are some people in the industry that are higher on him than I am for this week. But
okay, guys. Well, thanks for the
All right.
draft. I'm going to have dinner, but make sure you guys subscribe to our show.
Oh, the West Coast. It's so much easier.
You know, I gotta light the candles too. Okay, happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
everybody.
Hanukkah.
Happy NBA season.
Yay.
Okay, and we'll be on.
Feel free to comment who you think had the best draft.
Yes,
We'll
please.
be on
do.
Twitter.
unless you don't think it's me.
I don't care. I like the people.
We
being
want to hear
critical.
from you no matter what,
I'm just
except for Andrew. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, don't talk about Andrew.
Thanks, guys.
First rule of Andrew Club. Don't talk
That's
about
right.
Andrew Club.
Good night, all.
This was
Night.
fun, guys.
Later.